Yes, this is the moment you've waited for. Searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. You feel a dream, can't you see you getting closer to surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the pulpit and you find devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding on that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's the 50 you ever want. It's the 50 you ever need. It's here right in front of you. This is where you want to be. It's the 50 you ever want. It's the 50 you ever need. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you want to be.
Oh,
we can't see us, Bo.
Get closer, big boy.
Oh,
Reach you up a little bit. Good evening, all. How you doing, guys? You enjoying it?
Even from Ant and Deck in Japan. Kind of Kenny like, man.
I was just reading comments, actually, people thinking we weren't going to make it, which was really quite funny. But yeah, we're here anyway, live and ready to go.
I'm ready to go. There's some beautiful fish to be looking at as well, man. It's been mint watching what you've been sending through. It's good having that sneaky little bit of that backside bit, you know, where I get to see them all first. Like, but then you drop that little video on and I thought, oh, man, I like, look at all them. There's some bangers, mate, in there. You've been pulling out some beautiful fish as well. Proper envious, I've got to admit.
To be fair, guys, it's been good. It's always hard battles this time of year, to be honest. I think trying to get fish, and obviously it's, well, long hours, mate, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Sort of a bit for me, feeling it a bit this week, to be honest with you, in terms of hours of work we're putting in. I'm getting a bit just
Yeah, we've been sharing a bed often.
But no, it's been good. I think trying to fight fish for auction has been sort of like one of them as well. It's been so fast paced at certain places, you know. But obviously, like I say, this is going to be part one of two. What I'll be doing in Japan. Lee, you'll probably see the second half back in England. But yeah, it's been good. I think fish are great. I think, I was like to say, guys, you've already seen them, so you can tell me what they look like. But
They do look good, mate. They're some bangers. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. Hopefully, a bit of concept, a new concept. I think out there on auction platforms of what we're doing. So I think it'll be good. But yeah, so just to let everyone know before we do start. Obviously, these koi have all been selected by ourselves, literally in the last sort of week, 10 days. They will include overwintering until the end of March next year. So obviously that will keep everything under wraps for everybody, you know, and tidied until weather picks up for next year. So obviously that cost is included in the price the fish go for tonight, guys, as well. So just let you know, there's no rush after quarantine or anything like that, unless you do want them in the new year. That's entirely your choice. Just let us know. But yeah, until then, we'll keep until the end of March. And yeah, pretty much, I think that's it. There's no just the same old. They'll come with the exclusively koi certificates and obviously breeder ones when they'll when they'll provide them. But yeah, the rest of it I think is pretty much self-explanatory. I think for this one.
Happy days. So far, you've got 260 people watching. That's a pretty good kick-off, mate. That's a good start.
Actually, I've got a bit of surprise for all of you out there, and including Ryan. Ryan's like, what's the bag that you've taken this morning? So I thought it was only right that we probably do a live early morning food challenge.
So glad I'm not in that room.
Oh no!
I've got all my favourites. We've got all of our favourites.
What is that? Oh no!
I really don't know what it is.
Look at the state of this.
Have you got a bucket?
These ones fresh. So,
What is this?
oh. So I thought it was only right we're going to do this live.
It stinks.
I know. They're meant to be refrigerated. They've been in a warm room for like the last 10 hours. So if certain fish hit certain prices, it's like a game show.
So if you hit the price on one fish, it's a food challenge.
Yeah. Because I don't really want to do it.
This is going to be good.
Truth be told, because
I really don't want to do it bad.
like when I squeeze this, look at this, guys.
I think
Where is
I think that's what smells.
Yeah, when I see it's like snails.
Is that snails?
I don't know.
They look, guys. Honestly, they look absolutely.
I really don't know. Listen, even Takano Sankey wouldn't have that if it was on the bottom of a mud pond. Trust me. But anyway, thought we'd do something nice together.
You're braver than me. I'm so glad I'm not over there right now. That is for sure.
The smell, honestly, I'm just thinking about it wretched.
Anyway.
Oh no. Right then, let's get the show on the road.
Oh, don't you worry, Lorraine. Lorraine just said you're going to have to remove the screen so I can see Lily eating. I'll just drop myself off and make them full screen when they're doing that. You can get to see it all.
Mate, you can't put me on the spot like that. Jeez.
He's only had a couple of hours, Kip, and all. He's going to be hailing his ring up.
Mate, I literally just broke into a cold coffee. And I was thinking, like, and I've just seen that. I think I'll pass.
Now we got some whelks or slugs to eat. Lovely.
Oh my God! Right then, well, what you thinking about doing first thing? What are you going straight in numerical order as they were? Yeah.
Yeah, as they are, mate. Yeah.
Right then.
So first guy is from one of the best looking people in Japan.
No, it's not.
Oh, isn't it? What have we put in there first then? Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, no, it's not. Yeah.
Let's get your first one up then.
I can actually see the list now. Oh, come across here, look, right? Which way are we going to go? Yeah, you've got to come towards me, look. Let's get this in here.
Oh, nice. That's a nice start. So this
It
one's
is nice, that, and I've been able to see that on a full screen, zoomed up, and I zoomed in. There's some nice scalation on that fish.
Yeah.
So obviously, because we've obviously picked them together and everything, as always, we've got a bit of a story behind everything, of course. But this was a nice one, actually, because at Kaze this year, well, the same as every year, obviously, you're in a lucky draw system. And obviously, they've done basically 200 in this size, and a huge bowl. Basically, you draw chopsticks, you get on with it. It's as simple as that. And had my eye on this one. Literally, I think this was second or third pick we had.
This was your second pick. You picked chopstick number 2.
Yeah, and literally I saw it and I was like, wow, you do not see Aragoki like this at all. I mean, this is like proper, like Deutsch metallic chagoy. It is literally as clean as a whistle as well. It's so nice. The scalation's great.
Super unusual. I've never seen anything like that before, especially the color and stuff.
Yeah. So before we get started, guys, as well, the starting bids will be slightly increased tonight. These are all on this side, bearing in mind, and like I say, they are good fish. So not to put off by anything. The starting bid on this one's £150 on this.
Superb, man. Yeah, as soon as I seen that in the bowl, it really stood out. Even though it's like obviously a single coloured fish, that stood out straight away. Like 200 fish in the bowl, and I was like that. Oh my God, you're like poker face there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you can't really, when you stand around the bowls and you got all the breeders and the dealers there. Yeah, you've got to have a poker face, but you get quite excited when you see certain pieces in the bowl, and they do stand out. But then everyone around the different parts of the country, world, they want different things, don't they? Yeah, I've noticed that. It is crazy.
You can't sit there sort of pointing fish out and talking to each other, discussing fish. You've got to literally keep that shit under lock, to be honest. It's quite funny. Kevin Nashing at £200. Thanks, mate.
Kevin Nash. Well. Yeah, morning, mate.
It's their evening, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it is their evening. Sorry, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Oh, mate, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This one's going well already.
It's
I'm not surprised it's not going well, mate. This in real life, that is a really impressive fish. The colour of it is like fresh rust, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
with that metallic luster on it. It is crazy.
Yeah, the colour of it's superb.
It needs body, but obviously it's a chag. That thing's gonna put on pounds as soon as it gets over here.
One thing that drew me to it the most are the fins and the head as well. You know, obviously when I look at anything like that, you know, biggest thing I've always sort of looked at out here is it's not included. No, it's a separate fee of £30 on shipping when it's due to be shipped.
By shipping, you're meaning when it comes to you from the UK. So 35 quid delivery charge. There is no shipping fee included from Japan back to the UK for it now.
No. It's all included in price.
Just a 35 quid delivery.
Yeah, it's awesome. This honestly, the metallic luster in fins is absolutely great. I mean, it's literally just like on a different scale.
To be honest, this is something that I would be interested in purchasing myself to see it growing, because that thing, when it's like 65, 70 cm, it's going to look insane, honestly.
I think the best bit is to this as well. I think if you actually look at some of the Aragokis on the videos we've been purchasing this year, we've actually found a farm that's been selling some. I mean, they are insane.
Yeah,
Aragokis, aren't they? But this is just literally one of a kind we've seen. That's why we chose to put this one in auction rather than one of others, because the others are great. Don't get me wrong, but they're so popular in terms of you can buy 30, 40 pieces of them, whereas this one was just standalone on its own. Awesome fish.
I think that's good for the auctions. Like, we go across there and find things that literally they're like one of a kind, aren't they? It's like one of the auction pieces we've got is a Shisui that I randomly seen with like a triple zipper down the back. Absolutely mental.
I can't believe that many people want to come and watch us first thing in the morning.
Yeah, there's 343 in the room, guys. Well, unbelievable. mate, it's only gone up since I've showed everyone the whelks for the food challenge.
That's what
Maybe
I've done.
do a live food challenge next time and sack the fish off.
No, mate, you can do. I'll quite happily let you do that.
Sell the fish.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, but this like some of the stuff that we found is incredible, honestly. Do you know what we should have put on here? Is a short-bodied Kage heated suri from Otsuka.
I've already sold that, mate.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that went quick, didn't it?
Mate, I seen Otsuka taking that out of the transport vat, right, straight from the harvest, and like he was in, like, because obviously they're putting the fish in the ponds. He's there netting all these fish coming out, and I'm videoing, and I see because he's like that. Keep an eye on Otsuka's face. If he changes, let me know, because he knows there's something good going in the pond. He's there with a net straight away, and Otsuka's face literally went like he was well chuffed, and I was like that. Ryan, something special's coming. And he put the net down and out popped this little fat siri. And I was like, oh. And he was like, went straight into the expensive pond as well. So I was expecting something like superb to go in there. And actually it was superb, to be honest, because some of the other agents from Japan all came in and they went bonkers, didn't they?
Yeah, one of them turned around in background and said, "Ooh, Tamasaba."
Yeah. So we've got a great picture as well of Otsuka holding it. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I've taken a load of nice pictures of you, and Ryan has. And when we go back, I'm going to produce a small calendar just for a laugh. You know what I mean? So all the pictures I've taken, it's going to be a nice little 12-page calendar ready for Christmas. So that's going to be good fun.
Right, we're going to advance on 400 Kevin. I know Kevin likes these as well. He's got a few of these in his pond.
If you look carefully at that is almost mirror perfect scaling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is damn good, that.
Oh, mate, honestly.
It's totally different and all, isn't it?
It's just the colour of it. It's
Whoever took the video with that fish is honestly
legend.
Right job.
Whoever's holding the umbrella on that fish is doing a right job.
Yeah.
I am the umbrella man. Trust me. I'm the sedate umbrella and alcohol squirting man when we're getting all these fish. And I do quite a good job.
Yeah, you
do. Yeah, superb. I've just noticed that. Look how white the fins are underneath and the metallic is just on the top.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this trip as well, I think obviously from the other farm where we're buying them from, really, it's one of my varieties out here this year. At the moment, they are absolutely stunning.
Aragoki, yeah.
Are all the sizes? I mean, some of the sizes have been pretty big, haven't they? 55 cm coming out for a knee size. Is that average, or have they had a better season this year?
No, they've had hell of a season, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had a massively good season this year. A lot, and that, you know, they have as well, because every farm's had a good season.
Yeah.
So it's and they've actually harvested a bit later than normal. So I mean, yeah, they're getting some beastly sizes on them, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's
to be honest, you're actually disappointed at some farms, because we go into some farms like Hosakai, and you know you're frustrated because they're so big that you can't get the fish in the boxes. Yeah. So a normal box would have 6 or 7 Nisai in it. You're only putting 5 in there, which obviously raises the price of the shipping, which raises the prices of everything. Then, you know,
is the payment for these said fish?
Yep.
How are you going about doing your payment for them and what have you? I've just had a quick message. Can I ask Ryan about the payment methods?
Yeah, no, payments the same as normal.
Pick up a call when we put up the details for yours and Kev's. Make a payment through to you, same as.
Yeah, and then we'll get the certificates out in post for everybody who's bought the koi as well. They'll get posted out in due course.
Just as a quick reminder for any of those that might need it, you are going to be keeping these fish throughout over winter to, did you say March?
End of March, yeah.
End of March. And that's included within the overwintering fee as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
There you go, guys.
Any advances on 400 then? And we can move on then, because we've got a lot of good fish. I'm just looking at the list now. I can't wait to get some of these on.
Well, bang of that.
Kevin's going to take this one, I think.
I reckon Kevin's going to take this one. So I don't think we'll end up doing the timer thing, but like, if there's no advances, I'm going to go against my word now. In a minute, Kevin's going to get it. So we'll start the minute timer now for Kev, just to give someone a little window if they want to snatch it off him. But I think Kevin's quite keen on this one.
Graham Barber's asked there, I'm assuming Aragoki is hereditary, or is it not just a fluke? No, it's a specific breed time scale, mate, that they need to do it. If you remember, or if any of you have seen it, Rick's been telling us a little bit about it. It's certain conditions at certain times with certain fish, and there's a lot of, it's a technical thing to get that type of scalation. It's not just done by pure fluke.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I think the color differences, sometimes you can get, like that's an unusual color. You could do a whole spawning and probably not get something like that out.
To answer that question is, depends. Now they're harvesting. Some might not be back till lunchtime. You've always got to ring and make sure that you get an appointment. Some places won't even deal with you unless you've got an appointment. Or again, if I've had people ask me before, can I just turn up as a hobbyist and drive around Niigata? Again, the answer is no. Yes, you can, but you will not be able to buy any fish.
No,
you literally get turned away, because the first thing they ask you is who you're shipping with, and then when you've got no shipper and no advice, no nothing, you get politely turned away. So
right, there we are then, Kevin. That one's yours, mate.
Well done, pal.
Well done, Bats.
Rick says don't sell all the best ones quick. I've got to play football. All right, let's drop your banner up there. There you go. There's the payment details running across the bottom there, guys.
I'm feeling quite awake now, actually.
Yeah, I am, because I'm just nervous about if a fish it's a good price. I've got to start eating some nasty shit.
Actually, I forgot about those. I can smell them again now. They might be off now as well. I tell you what, talking about that last koi, I've been passing some rusty water for some reason. I don't know why. This trip, I've had a bit of a rusty water time, if you know what I mean.
Oh, this is a nice one. For our absolute what do you call it? Just timelessness of just keep turning up to Otsuka every day. We managed on a landed on a well, it was an awesome harvest actually, wasn't it? We got you'll see me in my absolute element one day. As fast as I was going in pond, I was catching them back out. It was great. But yeah, Otsuka Deutsche Kawaku guys, this one absolutely superb. We actually had plans on getting Deutsche from other farms, but yeah, when this come along, the pattern of it as well, I think it was just a bit of a no-brainer, this one, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to same again. We'll start bidding off at £150 on this one.
Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern on that. That is superb, isn't it? That is, mate. Look at that. It doesn't get better than that, does it? That is so modern art looking pattern on that. Those two, it's just great.
It looks like spilt paint, doesn't it? Like it, that little
it just looks like over it. Of Benny on it. It's beautiful. And the fish itself, obviously, if you look at the qualities of the fish, the Siroge, obviously the head's a little bit yellow. These are all straight out of the mud ponds, guys. You've got to remember that. So there's no conditioning at all. As soon as we're at the mud ponds, the herring's getting them in the net, and that's it.
Pretty much how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We've got a bit of that today coming up. You'll see that video tonight, guys. So yeah, be good fun. No, this is honestly, this is awesome. Honestly, it's one of the best Deutsche Kawaku I think so far this trip. Yeah. Especially at the price that this commands as well. I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. The head pattern for me as well, where it had that sort of little marathon spot off to one side where it just interjoins with the first Anna Benny was exceptional.
It really does look like that's been painted on for real. Great looking fish, that is. Really great looking fish. And the fins, everything is lovely on it.
Wow, Joe's in at 385. Wow.
You're right, Joe. And do you know what? I love doing these auctions because I love showing people what we found.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
Because mate, it takes proper graft finding this stuff. You know, turning up to koi houses early, fighting over chopsticks. Oh, mate, it's proper good. Like it's quite exciting, to be honest. It's not quite as exciting as running into battle with your bayonet on the top of your gun, but like it's good. Like, you know what I mean? If the fish shot back, it would be the ultimate sport. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Fancy Cat asked how many fish there are tonight. There's actually 14 lots, but there's more than 14 fish.
We've got a new concept as well. We're all coming up with these. Always coming up. This was your idea, actually, the bowl thing, though, wasn't it?
Mate, this is,
and I actually quite like it.
It blows my mind how good that concept was. We just sat there. Was it actually because the Aoki lot coming up tonight? It was quite funny actually because we looked at bowl, didn't we? It was like shit. We could put nearly every one of these in this auction. I know. Instead, I was just sort of looking around, thinking, what should we put in? What should we not? I was like, Joe, what? Yeah. What a great concept. Just let them pick first pick of a bowl of koi. I think that's mint.
That was funny there because you were like, go on, Lee, which one do you want to go in? I was like, oh, man, I don't know. Like, I liked all of them, but figuring out which one out of bowl of 4 or 5 that you guys would like, I'm like, oh, mate, I said, they all deserve a shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he goes, we'll put the whole bowl on then. And the highest bidder gets first pick of all of them. And I was like, oh, man, that's good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. But they're all so good that those bowls, if anybody's interested in the other 4 or 5 that's left, just message Ryan or Kevin, and I think they're going to be, well, whatever.
It's basically a first release of the fish today as well at the same time. So you've got a bit of a double whammy, to be honest. So, also we've got a couple of concepts of them tonight. I think it's a good, it's a good move, to be honest.
That day in Aoki, though, was quite... He's a strange one to deal with, and he's hard.
He's hard work.
Everyone wants his fish so bad, but you don't know what price he's going to pull out of the air, and you don't know what he's going to present to you. Oh man, it's like
hard work.
You're like
Wow, they're pretty keen on this one, mate. 465 with Mark. Thank you very much.
But look at it, it's perfection, and Otsuka as well, mate. Otsuka, every single time we go. I know on the videos, when you watch the videos, I think someone commented on it. Oh, is today going to be Groundhog Day? Well, yeah, but you're watching it to look at fish. And in Otsukas, you can go there every other hour and there's a turnover of fish normally, isn't there?
Oh, it's crazy.
But what he produces is just unbelievable. And we've actually caught him in really good moods lately.
I think it's probably the amount of fish we physically bought.
Oh yeah, he loves Ryan right now. Ryan's been right hammering the boxes there.
Male or female? Do you know?
Absolutely unsure.
Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah,
Obviously, it makes you laugh when people realise what we're dealing with in terms of how do you put it, sizing, specs, all that. Literally sizings like this.
yeah.
Oh, it's about 32 and a half. I'm doing it with the fingers, mate. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And just for all those that are bidding, but double bidding the same price, guys, the first bid, I'm just bringing that one up. So I'm not ignoring your bids, just bringing the first one in at that same price.
Yeah, something like these. Actually, the last auction we done worked quite well because I think the timer with something like this fish now has got a lot of interest. I don't think it's fair to sort of like do the timer and someone to snipe it. So, you know, the top two or three, whoever wants it, just I'm out or you're in or whatever. Because I'll be honest, I'd pay a lot more than 480 quid on that fish if I wanted it, and I'd be gutted if someone sniped me for 10 quid. So
yeah,
I'd be furious.
400 in, guys. 402, 402 people watching.
Yeah, thanks, guys. If you haven't, like the video, guys, or whatever, so it helps the channel out in the auctions. So the next auction, I'm going to be sitting in my front room having a glass of wine in front of the fire,
and I'll be like this again,
like that.
Not having a food challenge, guys. Me, I
had. I get sushi. What's that?
How long are you still in Japan for?
3 days.
About 3 or 4 days, yeah. I'm not lying, but obviously I'm missing the family actually, but I definitely stay over here for longer. It's class. And do you know what, right? Actually, yesterday, because the Danichi auctions was on, and I couldn't film inside the Danichi auction, I thought, I'm gonna go for a bit of a spin. So I got a car
in the house.
Oh, hello, Tracy. I hope you're wearing your best slippers watching me.
Come on, Lee.
Sorry, Andy's keen to offload her anyway, so. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Anyway, Andy, the new boiler system's looking good, mate. Well done.
He's done it a few times on his video.
Yeah.
There's been a few of them in, seen them.
Absolutely, yeah.
I've got to admit, guys, watching the videos and the content, we've all had a good giggle watching them and all. It's been good, man. It's been funny to watch.
We do have a good time. This time of year is a bit difficult for me because I'm literally like, when I say, guys, I'm not camera shy. I'm just so wired when I get in the fisher house. You have to think about everything. Literally, like the thought process. When you start selecting fish, can you make a physical box to ship back? You know, you're competing with, again, I mean, how many people we've been competing with?
You don't know. You turn up to a shipment and, Ryan's either in a good mood or a bad mood. As soon as we pull up and we see, like, other agents there, he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then his dad's persona comes on him, Angry Andy. Right? and then we'll get to another fish house and there's no one there. And then he'll be, calm Tracy. So it's a bit of both. I know he's going to be his mum or his dad.
Say calm about the mum. That just
He has got more jam than Atlas, though, hasn't he? When it comes to chopsticks.
Yeah, when it comes to chopsticks,
you draw him first and second on draws. You get your fair share of luck, don't you?
Mate, you want to see people?
Fish, though, I couldn't understand why they picked before him when you were getting them. And you were thinking, why they picked that when you pull that banger out on second one? I thought, whoa, that's mad.
When I draw chopsticks out, if I'm anywhere between pick 1, 2, and 3, people's faces must just think, oh, shit.
On the Achievers, for example.
Yeah.
That was some lucky draw on that.
Yeah, when I had that Deutsche Achiever at Kazoo, I think you've seen it literally, mate. It was hilarious because I thought the guy who picked first,
the American guy.
The American guy at the back, how did he not see that fish? Well,
I don't know, but he picked a Deutsche Achiever anyway. And then Ryan picked the Deutsche Achiever up. He looked at his bowl and looked at ours, and he went, "Oh, I fucked up there." Yeah, but mate,
it's like
being a lion. It's like being a lion in Africa with all the zebras running around you. Oh, that's American zebras running around you, right? mate, when you're looking at a bowl and there's like 100 like Nisai in there, it's hard. He's got a bit of an autistic like flair to do it. So it's like Rain Man. You can count them on the floor a mile away.
Artistic man.
Yeah, well, no, in a good way. Do you know what I mean? That's a good thing to have a little gift like that. And he can see him, boom, 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 and he's there. The herring peek out, and then the osprey, boom, puts it into the bowl. So we've got a perfect little mix going.
There you go. There's a nice comment for you guys.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, mate.
Oh,
Appreciate
thanks,
that.
mate. Oh, look at Kevin. Right, any advances on this? And Andrew obviously is going to get an absolute steal.
Let's have a little timer on this one, I think.
Right, let's have a timer then, guys. Okay, so a minute starting from now. Come on in, boys and girls. If you want it, don't miss out on that thing.
Oh, see, we've got one in here, look.
Oh, okay. Lee. Oh, what a name. He must be handsome.
What's the plan for after the auction from Crafter?
What's that?
Good morning, guys. What's the plan for after the auction? Lemon sours.
Starbucks. But I've been really good on the lemon sours, haven't I, in the car? I haven't had many.
Jesus, you haven't even had one.
No, the first day I got carried away. I got shit faced, to be honest, because I bought one for me and two for Odecan, and he wasn't there, so I ended up doing those. Yeah, I had a good day, but I was knackered anyway. Right, last 30 seconds, guys. And remember, there's a lag on this, so whatever price is on the screen, that's all we can do, really. So please, if you want to bid, do it now really quick.
Yeah, you got about a 5 or 6 seconds lag.
Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Lisan, congratulations. Imagine, that's what people don't realize. Imagine going to a UK retailer and seeing that in a pond and what price that would be compared to over here. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stunning, that. Great buy. Oh, your pick's coming up next.
Lovely, jubbly.
And this is mega as well, to be fair. I always love it when I have a right good bowl of fish and I say to Lee, go on then, which one do you want? And I thought, when he picked this, I was like, fuck. So
this fish was superb, actually.
Oh,
boom. Look at that head. It looks like marble. Oh, God, that's such a gorgeous fish.
I remember the bowl of them, Lee, and I've got to admit, mate, we were all, I spotted that one straight away. That's a nice fish, that. The one with a little black spot on its nose. That quirky little bit on the head pattern's lovely.
Yeah, it's, mate, a Shiro, realistically, once you look past the body and the condition, it's all about the memoir, isn't it? It's all about the head pattern, really, that sets the whole fish off. And that is quite unique.
Yeah, this, to be fair, I think seeing this as well, I mean, yeah, you talk about head pattern, a really funky head pattern, perfect Montaguru, the fins are in great shape, skin condition, Chiroji quality. I mean, the Sumi pattern is going to have awesome balance to it as well. You can see where it bounces from left to right. You know, it's just going to be absolutely mega as well when it hits UK water, this. And to be fair, Kaze Shiros have always been really, really popular, and his shower. But yeah, this especially, I think, was absolutely mint. So yeah, we're going to start this one off again, guys, at £150 on this one. Hell of a fish, this as well. Look at that body line as well.
150 from Laura.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I tell you what, though. Yeah, it's a hell of a fish, isn't it, really?
Terence straight in at 300.
Well done, Terence, mate.
Yeah, this is a mega fish as well, honestly. I think everything about this, I absolutely love it.
There was a few nice Shiro in that bowl, that pick that we made. But this one, for me, just really stood out. I think it's got the right amount. I do prefer my Shiro with way more Saroji than Sumi. I think this one is just lovely. I think it's just nice. So clean as well. That flank on one side. Lovely jubbly.
I mean, Kaze Nisai as well, never normally have, they're not massively, are they? You know, when you're looking relative to everywhere else. But the quality of them, especially when you see this, as soon as that gets a bit of food near it and gets a bit of UK water around it, this thing's going to honestly flip on a knife. So it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I really like that head pattern as well. It definitely looks like it's wearing some sort of like goggles or something.
Yeah, Zorro. The head pattern reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on it.
Stevens in at 450. Thanks, mate.
Will the sumi come out more in the colder temps?
Yeah, 100%. You've got a lot more development. Well, I say a lot more, but in that middle ground just before the dorsal, there's going to be a bit more development. The rest of it will kind of, at the back end of it, stay more as you see it now, but in that middle, just before the dorsal, around that dorsal area, there'll be a bit more sumi development for sure.
Which is even going to balance it out more. I don't think the head's going to develop anymore because that looks pretty clean. That Saroji section of the head, isn't it? So I think that pattern's going to be locked in place here.
It's so neat that as well when you're going to get a bit of.
Pretty easy to read fish, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the fish is easy to read. I think the fish, it's just going to get better, but stay pretty similar to what it is. Oh, I'm looking forward. We might be going to Shinoda's today. I've been told I've got to buy a Hiyatsuri for Wolf. So where I'm saying I'm not going to buy a fish, I am buying one for Wolf because he was quite upset when Tony left the pond. One of our mates, Lee's got that. So I've promised him another Hiyatsuri. So that's probably going to cost me. But I will, I'll go for something special on that one, maybe. But Shinoda's putting us a sexy little pickup to get. Well, actually, Shinoda's really good. When you go there, he really likes you, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, unfortunately.
Pays a little bit more money. And like Shinoda, he's got his own like little zippy vat in the back where when Shinoda picks something special up from one of the harvests, he just, Ryan said. So he just collects them for us at the top end of the quality. And he opens the vats, and you got that. Oh my God. Every time we go there, we look at the exclusively koi vat, open it and go, oh my God, and just close it again and walk away.
It's just like over the course every 2 or 3 days that you just add something to it every time and you go.
It's amazing. And I don't think he does that to anyone else.
Well, put it this way, guys. There is going to be some special doits who Ginran show us. Yeah, they're coming up in part 2. There's going to be some, pretty heavyweight division Deutsch varieties coming in. They're mint.
Is that the farm where he's got the 2 little zip up ones in the back room in that like little back area? That where you went to?
That's it in the back bit. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go and get myself another little coffee.
Where from?
You might want to get yourself a sick bag as well.
No, I'm good.
Might not be in a minute.
Oh, my eyes feel like piss. No, actually, I feel quite good today.
How many 25 kg? What the 25 kg bags of salt you were dropping in?
Oh, in Tucano. Oh, mate, he loves salt. Mate, we are. Yeah. So, in the, what do you reckon the volume of those ponds are down where his Nisai is, Tozai is? They're not massively deep ponds, guys. So I would say, I reckon they're about 250 gallons. I reckon those ponds, aren't they? You know, like where his Tozai is and his Nisai, they're shallow, but I'd say they're about 250. Yeah. So I reckon he goes up to about 0.6.
The ponds are 250. What, the ponds inside?
Yeah.
No, they're bigger than that.
Mate, they're shallow though.
They're not 250 gallon though. That's a piss pool of water. 2,500.
Oh yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, sorry, it's earlier. 2,500. Yeah, because they're shallow, aren't they? So they're going up to about 0.6, I reckon, the salt content in those, and they with 75 kilo of salt. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, go on then, Lee. Let's get a bit of a timer going on this.
Right then, guys. Minutes timer's going to go.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
Right. Jumped in there.
let's put a couple of minutes on this one, and let's.
Again, guys. Couple of minutes on this. Let's go, because otherwise you are good. All right, Scrags. I haven't used your microphone once yet, mate. Sorry, but I think the audio has been quite good.
When you're doing your Bagasaki run.
Well, you know, since
this morning actually, because if he's making me eat that shit, he can get that done today.
In a couple of hours,
I'll be in the car videoing him. Don't worry, I won't be following him running. I'll be in the car following him, making him feel the pain.
Oh god! Actually, in my mind, that that little gap between Marihiro and Hiroi,
was it exactly?
Was it? I forgot my trainers.
Oh, Andrew's in. Oh, what's that bid, mate? Let us know, please. Bit of a typo there, I think.
Yeah, but
oh, we've got a few at it now.
Just been beat, Andrew. Sorry, mate.
Matthew and Andrew, you've got 550. They're both there. Can you just sort that out for us, guys?
well, me and Seabays did like a pull-up challenge on one of the harvests. Still
Did
got
he,
it.
did he kick you in nuts as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Dutchman. Kick you when you're down. Luckily, he didn't have any clogs on.
Yeah.
Nice boy, Seabays, by the way.
The mosquito took one for you, didn't it?
Yeah, the mosquito's been coming out quite a bit. Yeah.
Mate, on the early part of the trip, by the way, I saw the mosquito more than my own.
Yeah, we'll do sharing a room.
Hey, we're not sharing a room.
We are not sharing a room, by the way. The last person I shared a room with in this hotel was Crafty, and never again. I sleep naked and I wake up every morning. He's just taking loads of pictures of me. Apparently, I sleep holding my toes out, apparently. And I do. Because
yeah, definitely true. I had it forwarded to me.
Yeah.
Here,
right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Right. Okay. Minute timing from now, guys. Sorry, we were talking. Okay. Here we go. Last minute.
Right. Between Stephen, Andrew, and Matthew, if you can let us know you're in or out, please.
Yeah. Actually, just let us. Yeah. Right.
Matthew's
no time.
out.
You guys let us know in or out.
Yeah, I haven't missed the Akamatsu, but Thomas, no.
There's 3 people interested in this, and I don't want to steal it off anyone.
Holding his weapon.
Stephen and Andrew. Stephen, can you let us know if you're in or out, mate, on this one, please? Oh,
570 from Stephen. There we go. Still in.
That's that reply.
Yeah.
This is such a nice fish, honestly.
Mm.
I've got my alarm set for 6 o'clock as well, bearing in mind. Masako's doing an online sales event that starts at 6. So if I do go quiet, if we're still on at 6 o'clock, then boom. That's it then. Stephen's got that one.
There we are, balance, Stephen, pal.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Oh. I get so excited for all these fish coming out.
I've got no idea what's next, to be honest. I can't remember now.
Ooh.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, so you've written this down? No, yeah, okay, so they're all back to front. What's the point in doing a list then?
Look, you'll know now anyway.
Well, I know what I've selected, so I know what's coming up, but I don't know what order they're in.
I completely forgot, if I'm going to fess this up, guys, as well, I completely forgot yesterday. I was at Dainichi auction and something just twigged in me and I thought, shit, it's Sunday. I was like, oh
crap.
And I'd not sent Gaz the all the videos and pictures and I thought, shit. So as soon as we left Dainichi at 2 o'clock, I was in car, I was, boom. Straight away, I was thinking, shit, I need to get them finished off. So, yeah. Anyway. Right, this... Go on, mate.
I was just going to say, hopefully, one of the videos I had to make a little bit shorter, but it should still show everything. I have checked it, and you can see every fish in the bowl. So
I think that was the mixed ball one, wasn't it? I remember.
It was number 11.
Yeah, that was like a 2-minute video, though, wasn't it?
There was somebody that just asked if you've missed the Akamatsu, but you haven't. That's fish number 9. We're on 4 now.
Oh, what?
That is meant.
Free Willy, you mean? Dude, how big was that fish compared to all its peers?
Its head and its body is huge. Anyway, guys, this one, we've got a stunning, look at that, stunning Kajaku from Ikarashi Izumi. Again, if you'd seen the video when we went there, we got some pretty, awesome fish, didn't we, to be fair? We've got a couple in, we've got 3 in tonight, actually, from him.
Number 9 fish, mate.
This one especially. Banging.
I love that dealer, mate. He looks like a Japanese Snoop Dogg. He is Snoop Dogg, but Japanese. Yeah. Even his mannerisms, mate. He is Snoop Dogg. Trust me.
Yeah, this one has really caught my eye. You don't see, I'll be honest now, many Kajaku this clean with such good Masuba patterns. It just stuck out like a sore thumb, and it was actually the first fish that got me starting selecting fish there that day. Again, I thought for the auctions, last few Kajakus we've had on have done really, really well. Nevertheless, like I say, this had come fresh in from harvest. So like you say on the picture, you'll see it's got a slight yellow tinge to it. But that will clear up. It's just literally just because of the condition of the mud pond. But yeah, this is awesome. Got a good balance of pattern. The belly quality is really nice. Again, look how white that head is in the fins. It's honestly like stands out like a sore thumb.
Rest of the body though, look how white the Saroja is all the way through it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these, mate, are taken straight literally after coming out of mud ponds, aren't they?
Literally,
yeah.
Yeah. With like minutes of going in the pond, the herons there. Literally.
Yeah, they've not even got concrete pond condition.
No.
They're literally out back of a tank, lobbed into a pond, and then we scoop them back out. Which, like I said to Lee as well, frustrates the hell out of me because they chuck them in pond and you have to catch them back out. Which for them,
we said that overnight watching it.
That works out in their head that it's fair the way to do it, but I'm like, it's stressing fish out because then they're chucking new fish on top of the old fish. It honestly frustrates me because I'm like, then it just causes way more work than what it should. But anyway, nevertheless, is what it is. But yeah.
Somebody asked about what's happening with the koi gents. So they've been overwintered after landing and QT.
Yeah.
Just later, but yeah.
These koi are actually the end of October, start of November. So the first shipment will actually land in England before I even get home. So like I say, they'll undergo quarantine and they'll be conditioned all the way through until the end of March, and then literally rolled out, obviously when temperatures are up. So that's hence the reason why we're doing it now. This concept again running through November will probably be the same. So everything now in the winter months will be including overwintering and everything else. So
they technically get overwintering grown with yourself till such time as end of March.
Depends. I've got a bit of a concept that's going to pan out in the next couple of days. Lee knows about this. That hopefully will. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing a different auction in November or some sort of event with the fish we're going to get in the next couple of days. I'm not saying too much for now.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So I don't like to reveal my secrets too early. But yeah, all the stuff will include overwintering pretty much until then. Space dependent, obviously, because at the moment everything's selling like hotcakes. So I'm not going to lie, space might get a bit tight at some point. Lee knows how many fish I've unfortunately reminded himself that I've got still swimming out before I even got here.
I've just thought about something. I was in the car with Takano yesterday, voice noting. So Takano speaks no English whatsoever, apart from nudo and wifebo. That's all. He just wants news of a few wives. That's it. And which is quite funny. We don't obviously show him those things. But I was like, I just voice note him, Google Translate back and forth, and he is funny. And I've got an idea. I'm not going to say anything. I'll talk about this later on. But anyway, forget I said that. Anyway, guys, it's just a little tester. But anyway, whatever. But nice Kajaku. I actually like this breeder. It's the first time I've been to this breeder actually on this trip. Straight off the Shinkansen, straight to him. And pretty impressive, to be honest. Loads of varieties there as well. Super clean. And actually, there's another fish on this auction from this breed, the Shisui. I'm sure the Shisui is from the same farm, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the same day we found this one. Super clean. There seems to be loads of Shisuis over here, isn't there? Asagis and Shisuis, everyone seems to be doing them. Achiever. Yeah, it's weird.
Loads.
Like every farm has just put their hand to those varieties this year for some reason. But what's going on, gorgeous?
No, I just forgot to put that on the list. What we're looking for.
Yaz is in the house. The one what?
The one in the hat's fit. What's his name?
Oh.
Sorry, Yaz is a bit slow on takeoff, isn't he?
Yeah,
but you picked that up there straight away. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm a tired boy.
I did think one thing, Lee, when I seen you going around the little graveyard areas and what have you. I thought that was quite respectful of you, mate, to go around picking them up and straightening the bits out. That would, been blown up.
Oh, I'm a good lad.
Quite a nice little touch, that, mate. Because a lot of other people had just not even acknowledged it, but it were nice as a bit of respect.
Yeah. Those little grave sites are beautiful.
Pretty fancy, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I was suggesting that one of those ornaments that they had at the end of them would look pretty good at the side of your koi pond might have been a bit harsh, but
honestly, I walk around and there's like obviously like the family members are putting all these like beautiful little trinkets out, and I'm like that. Oh my god, I love that for the koi house. Oh my god, I love that for the pump house. But obviously, you know, I'm there. I'm different to other people. I'm there picking flowers and putting flowers in for people. Do you know what I mean? But and they're random. You know, you could be on the side of a mountain looking down somewhere, and you'll zoom in and you'll go, "Oh my god, there's like a little monument there. It's in the middle of nowhere." I don't know.
Monument.
I know. I don't know. It's where they drop dead or whatever. I don't know, but they are pretty cool.
It was mad to see the koi farm where from the earthquake in 2014, where it had sunk down like 1.5 foot, and the level of the pond were out.
You remember?
Yeah. That's a death trap, that fish house and all, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is.
The oak beams are literally on between the ponds are like slippery as out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Death trap. Anyways.
Actually, you nearly went in because you had a bit of a sugar crash, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he was like that. He goes, "Oh," I said, "Quick, come out." I was hoping he was going to pass out. I was going to teabag him. Be awesome on video.
So kind to me, and he honestly
stick me
teabagging me, gave me absolute whatever that is in that bag down there, absolute filth.
It's all right. You're going to get to find out what it is, mate.
It's about time. Actually, what are we on? 410. Right.
410, yeah.
Right. If we get to 450, we're going to have a weird slug thing. I forgot about these.
No, you can.
Oh, it smells like Yasmin's feet. Oh,
come on, guys! For 40 quid, it's got to be worth.
For 40 quid, mate, is this how low we're going?
Stop waving it about.
Smells like Crafty's breath.
Let me know when you're going to do it, because I've got to make you solo for that.
Yeah,
it stinks.
Oh, it comes with some sauce, but we're not going to have that. It's going to be just the raw.
What do you mean, you?
No.
My threshold's not great for that.
No, we're going to do it together. Right, go on, guys. It's got to be worth 40 quid. Oh.
I don't know if it come through, guys. There's a bid for 450. I've got it on phone here.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, we're definitely doing it.
Yeah.
Nothing come through on here as of yet. Do it anyway, Crafty says.
We are Crafty. Don't worry about that.
Well, we've got a phone bid at 450, guys, here with Jeff.
Right.
I don't know how to display that from the guys.
You can write it on my thing if you want, Gaz. Put it up there for 450.
Have you got a 450?
Yeah.
So let's open this little hors d'oeuvre, shall we?
For you, mate. Oh no, the smell.
It smells like rubber tires as well. Right, here we go. Cheers, Jeff. Oh,
mate, they look. What they've got to be some sort of snails. Oh, no.
Oh, you just put the door open.
No. Oh, mate.
Get one.
No.
Get one.
You've got to put them on big screen for this.
That is not good in my mouth.
Oh, come on.
Mate, I didn't even eat that garlic snail the other night.
Well, if I do this one, you do the other one on your own. No, it's not the same. This is not what. Come on, please.
No.
Guys,
come on, Ryan. I just took 40 quid for that. You asked for it, and it's been delivered.
Lee asked for it, not me. Oh, Jesus.
No, come on.
I'm not being sick on live.
Come on.
No.
Just swallow it down all. You know you can swallow it all. Oh, my God.
yeah, exactly, guys. Yeah.
It's like rubbery.
Come on, swallow it all.
No, come on.
Straight down. You don't. Do 2 chews gone. That's it.
On, quick, come on.
This is your concept.
It's like, I didn't know about this. He just brought it in. I'd have never suggested this in my life.
Go on, Lee. Extra carpet bits as well. Nice.
Oh, please do it with me, mate. Come
on. I'll do the dry stuff. I'm not doing that.
Oh, I really don't want to do
this. I don't even know what it is, Gaz. You can't even read label. I've got no idea what that is. And it's the smell of it.
I bet it's going to taste really nice. You're going to enjoy it when you start chewing it.
The guy who's been on phone just said, I better think of it as chicken.
It's definitely not chicken, mate. I can tell you that now.
Oh. I can hear the gristle that it is.
Don't spit. That's just a waste.
No, we're not doing that anymore. No. You see, guys, honestly, he tries to do these things being clever. It never works.
Koi partner says, girls go to bed. It's 3:55 a.m.
Can you mute us a minute?
Is he bathing?
No, yeah, can you mute us?
I thought he was supposed to be a soldier. I'll mute for a second then, guys. There we go. Look, the Koi partner says, girls go to bed. It's 3:55 a.m. I'll fill for Lee while he's being sick. What we got as last bid there was, where's it gone? The last one was in at 350, I think, was it, with Lee's? Oh, it's gone. He's back. Have you done being sick?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Right, we're going to get a minute timer going on this Kajaku, guys. We're at 4:50 with Jeff on the phone.
Oh,
Look at all them laughing out loud, man. I can't believe you were sick. And you still haven't done my challenge either. You've got to make him hold one of those spiders in those big webs. They're not poisonous.
It stinks.
it's like rubber.
Evo said he'll call reception.
There is Evo, is it? Yeah.
He's in room next door.
Oh, you probably think
He's not.
Come on, Evo. Room 504. Get yourself down. You're knocking the door.
Right, we're 4:50 with Jeff on the phone. If we're going to have any advance on that. I can't remember who was bidding, Gaz, before that. I need to try and find. We got so many comments then.
This is so like 500 laughing faces.
That were Andrew
bought Bradshaw at 410 before it. Are you still in, Andrew, or are you out, mate?
Sorry about my breath, mate.
It's mate, even your breath's absolutely onking. That stinks. Whatever that all.
She just has a little bit of garlic sauce to dip in. You'd have been right.
Oh no, guys! Listen, when you come in February, you'll know how nasty. Yeah, don't start putting stuff into a corner here, guys.
I mean, I'll just put it in and swallow it. I won't even chew it. We're gone,
mate. Honestly, the sound of that when you started biting into that, I could hear it.
I can hear it crunch.
Oh, mate,
you're mad.
He's out. So we're with Jeff on the phone.
Yeah. Well done, Jeff boy. Done that for you.
That's Jeff at 450. Thank you very much.
You should have rang in there with camera while we were talking to big telephone round. Got your own back.
I'm good, mate. I'm literally with stuff like that. I just know. Too early in the morning for that nonsense.
If you can do us a favour, Jeff, give that number a ring, mate, when you've done.
Oh, let's on to the next one.
What else is on?
So that was number 4. Next one's number 5.
I think that was the Wacky, was it?
Oh. Oh, dearie me.
That's your next one.
Mate, the body on this thing.
Oosh.
Hosakai has outdone himself with this.
This is mega, isn't it?
It's just, yeah, in the flesh, the depth of it, it's going to be an absolute tool. The back on it.
This is a mega piece, this, honestly. We had it again, most places. I don't want to sound repetitive, but yeah, we do get in at most places pretty quick. A new harvest has come in, literally, as soon as I put this in pond, I was like, oh, wow, it has such a presence as well. You can see on here that it's got a massive body frame. Really, really nice piece, this. It's the Benny quality as well. Very simple, 3-step pattern, no nonsense, just absolute powerhouse. So we're going to start the bidding on this one, guys, at 250 on this one. Yeah, this is mega, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, pal.
It's ruined my morning, to be honest. Whose idea was that?
Yours.
Straight in at 300 there and back in at 310 from Mark.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This one's, awesome. mental good qualities as well. This thing, he'll just keep getting better and better and better as well. I think the body, like I say, the body size and presence on this, it don't really come through on video at all.
The video doesn't make the koi at all. It's in real life, it's super aggressive body wise. That thing could bully itself through anything, honestly.
Matthew's in at 400. Well done, mate.
You'd have to put a metal skimmer plate on because that thing will just push through a plastic one. It's funny, isn't it?
Cricket bat. Got a new one. Got a new one to come out.
What's that, a new saying?
I'll explain more later. It's belting. 410. There we go.
Oh, come on, Mark. Where have you been? I mean, there's a few auctions happening. Jesus.
A few auctions happening.
I know. You heard that? There's only one to be tuning into tonight, and I'll tell you where it is. Here.
It's 450.
It'll only be a matter of time anyway before Mark caves in again and goes, oh, no, well, I won't buy you now. He says this every auction to me. It's hilarious. And I see him like 2 days after. It's great. I won't be seeing him this time anyway because I'm obviously the other side of the world. But
No, mate. Well, we're up not for any form of sports in that way, shape, or form, but just for the beauty of it.
And the food.
is he hello? Hey, Mark. Well done, pal.
Out of his padded room.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that you've caved in yet again. Mark's the one that's got us there. Ding.
Oh, really?
Oh,
nice. I almost had a bit of a drive around B&Q in Japan today, and I almost bought myself a little wooden hammer, but it didn't look Japanesey enough. Does that make sense?
He did say he was going to make one, by the way.
Okay, I'll make one.
Yeah,
I'll go and get a little saw today, and I'll make one out of like.
You don't think, Gaz, it's got to be traditional, hasn't it? It's got to be like some sort of,
Okay, like bushcraft, kind of like cool.
Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna make one.
Like a gong to whack it with.
Huh?
A gong to whack on as well.
Bonk and boob. Remember that? Oh, what's that? Whack-a-day.
Oh, come on, Mark. Show us your power.
This is about that crafty, isn't it?
Yeah, Crafty knows a score.
Shoulder and bodies on that.
Oh, it's as deep as it is long at the moment.
Mark, back to the room. No, don't go back in the room. Any advance on 520 with Matthew? This is mega. Honestly, what an absolute piece this is.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Mm.
The Benny's good on that, though, throughout, full body of it, isn't it?
Proper.
Yeah.
And again, straight out of Mud Pond.
Straight out of the mud pond. That day, wasn't it? His mum was taking him in.
Yeah, literally. There was sorting him out as we got there. It was great. Right, Matthew, Mark, and Mark Keane. We've got 2 Marks on the go. Yeah. We're going to get a 2-minute timer going on this one. We want to get this one swiftly moving on.
Okay. 2-minute timer starting in 8 seconds, if that makes sense.
So get your bids in, guys. Don't leave it till last minute.
Right. 2-minute timer now then, guys. Sorry, I'll be back in the room in a minute. Just going to get my composure sorted out.
I did tell him it was going to be way too early for doing that, didn't I, guys? I said to him, like, what are you doing?
It's peaked, isn't it? That's it. It's done. Lemon sour's wasted.
Oh, that's through me, that.
I'm not surprised. Matthew's out. Mark, can you let us know if you're in all right, mate? Are you back in that padded room or?
Mr. Oxo.
Yeah, it is way too cheap. I just seen that comment there from Mad Mike's World. Yeah.
Maybe everyone's after some crazy stuff. Unusual varieties.
Oh, Mark's out. He waved the white flag then.
So there we are.
Don't worry, Mark. We've got plenty more for you. I'm so glad you're still in the room.
So the time is up, actually, guys. So that's it.
There we go then.
Well done, mate.
5:30 for me and Koi. Did you call that, or is he having that?
Let's play it out another minute. Let's just see.
We're going up there again, Tim. Tim
Yeah.
and Nick.
Right. Play it out amongst yourself, guys. When you're out, you're out.
So we're with Mark Keane, Eden Koi Pond, and Tim. If you can let us know, guys, what we're doing with this one. Savage, I'd have lent
you a tenner.
Eden Koi Pondy back in or out?
Mark's back
Mark's back in.
I think by the look of this koi, guys, before you buy it, you've got to realise that it's going to want a lot of food. So make sure you can feed it.
Now, is this the one that was constantly on the feeder all the time? He said he saw every day.
No. That was one as a Azakari fish. That was funny, because that Ginrin Kawaku, again, on videos, you don't get the sheer depth. And it sounds weird. I never look at a koi in terms of depth. But this Ginrin Kawaku one, it was like deep dish. It was like proper. And he just said, yeah, literally, it's just sat there as he went to thing every day and feeding me. It was just there.
Just waiting.
And the poor guy that owns that fish as well, unfortunately, his extra 5 kilos of freight as well, because just to cover water at depth at body at fish. Yeah, nightmare.
5 cents Eden Koi.
Nice. This is still a bargain, by the way, honestly. Like, you don't understand how good this is.
Yeah, beast.
Right, Tim, can you let us know if you're in or out on this one? We're reading Koi Pond at 570.
5.8 from Mark, so he's still in.
Oh, we're still in as well, Mark.
A proper scrap going on.
It's amazing as well, looking on your phone compared to a laptop screen, the difference in it.
Yeah.
Dave's wife must be away.
Nice.
She's indoors.
Oh, that might be why.
Oh, because you've had your bloody screen.
Oh, mate, you look way more handsome now.
Boom.
Now you've got the colour back in your face.
Oh, yeah, he has now. He looked a bit dull there. I was just brightness on my laptop.
That was the worst one I've done, mind. We'll keep that one.
Right, come on, guys. Let's get this one wrapped up.
In or out, boys and girls?
Mark and Tim. This is a mega fish.
Yeah.
It's just head and shoulders advert, isn't it?
What size was that? It was 40, 42.
It said 40 to 42, and they never honestly get hilarious when someone says to me all the time, "Oh, how big's that?" I said, "Yeah, they're just literally like that, stand there with the fingers like that." You went.
But he actually did do that. I can remember.
He did it 3 times, where he measured it from head to tail like this, and then sort of added a bit on. He went like that.
Yeah.
Just crossed it like that. I was like, "Oh, I've never seen anything like this in my life." So yeah, when people say, "Oh, it's coming in undersized," sometimes they wonder why, because they just literally don't. Yeah, they've got measures in there, they just can't be asked.
No, they know the score. Ooh, smell that.
Right, guys, come on.
Who's it between? Mark and
We've got Eden Koi Pond,
Oh,
we've got
Eden,
Mark, and we've also got Tim. Oh, Eden Koi Pond's out.
okay.
Out. So we're Mark.
Who's in? Who's out?
Tim, can you just let us know if you're in or out, please, mate?
It's a bloody nice fish, that.
Do I have another hour's sleep after this, or straight to the Bucks?
Mate, I was trying to get to sleep and I was messaging Gaz because I was just like climbing walls up, put Netflix on telly. I was like, it's not happening. And Gaz was like, you need to get some sleep. I was like, wired. I was getting too excited actually.
I did tell you though, if you're not going to go to sleep, get out lemon sour so you could come in and you'd have been more up for the challenge of the.
Mate, you've got to be in mint condition all the time, ready to go every day, just to sort all these Thais and Malaysians out every day and start picking fish in fish house. I've got no time for that.
It's so busy out here now.
we've got Sekiguchi on Wednesday.
Oh, that's going to be carnage.
And that was busy. That was busy last year, wasn't it? But obviously, that's when, we show them the English ways of the Force.
Get some Pearl-Gin on the go.
Ooh. Yeah, it's Pearl-Gin Rinde.
Nice.
Right, Tim, can you let us know if you're all right on this one, mate, please?
Hurry up, Access.
Just let us know, Tim, if you're all right, or I'm going to put hammer down, mate. We're approaching the halfway point.
Mm.
No, is he in? Tim, are you there?
No reply.
Right, we'll give it to Mark.
No, it's Mark's then at 600. Mark Keane.
Well done, Mark, mate.
Well, we're up to 440 in at the moment.
That's good. Yeah, thanks for the attendance. Yeah. It's really good. I think that's more than any other
Don't forget to give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys. I don't even know what that does. What does it do, guys, when someone gives you a thumbs up?
Well, the more thumbs up you get, mate, the more that YouTube push out that content, the more people are attracted to the response of it. So the more it gets, the more it's shared, the more people you should get coming. So, yeah, just helps with the algorithms of the channel, mate. So that was number 5. So the next one then is the first of your batch of...
the Super Bowl.
Oh!
Right, guys, before we start this one off, I'm going to go through this again so everyone gets it very, very clearly. When you're bidding on this now, you are bidding for a choice/first pick of this bowl of fish. So they're lettered A, B, C, and D. So whoever's the winning bidder on this auction lot, if you can just let us know straight away after what koi you would like out of this lot, because the rest of them will get them placed on the website and offered for sale. So we just want to be, we just want to be thing with that. But yeah, amazing bowl of fish. Again, this was from the same selection as the Deutsche Kawaka we got that day at Otsuka. So we've got an amazing Tancho Sankey. A is a shower, D is a shower, and C is a really, really nice Sankey. And as you'll see from the video, this is absolutely awesome. What a bowl of fish this is.
Tancho shower, and I think the Sankey is my favourite. The Sankey is nice. Tancho shower is superb, though.
Tancho Sankey is actually, when you see it, I think the Sumi placement, the spot on it as well is just literally perfect. This shower here, that's in view now on the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side now, that I would recommend that, or the Tancho Sankey, more out of anything out of that bowl for me personally. Guys,
when you're bidding, you don't have to put A, B, or C, or D.
Yeah.
Just bid for it, and then in the end, we'll go, right, which one do you want? So we can, it's that one you were wanting.
Yeah, that's it.
Poker face. This is all about poker face.
Well, with Andrew at 350, so obviously he started us off with that. But yeah, literally, guys, these are hell of a fish. That shower there on the left is absolutely mind-blowing. The Tancho Sankey as well for what this lot will probably go for is pretty exceptional, to be honest.
Lee, did you sell all your koi?
I mean, I've got like maybe 8 toes I left. Well, they're not toes in out. They're pretty big now. Do you know what I mean? But I've got about 8 koi left, which I'll put into the grow on when I get back, and then I'll do all my modifications and my new roof on my main koi pond when I get back. Then. So
what's your buying strategy then for this trip? That's the other half of the same question.
Well, I haven't really, mate, it's been difficult, but I'm strong willpowered, mine. So there's been a lot, that Sankey that Paul bought from, from, is it,
Maracue.
Maracue.
Yeah.
So Maracue is not really renowned for doing Sankey, is he really?
Yeah,
Sankey
and
mate, it was so good. It's on one of my videos when we go there. And Paul looked at it, and I was like, "Oh my god, it was banging!" But yeah, and it was a really good price. I'm not going to say it was cheap, but it was cheap for what it was, and it was really nice. And that was, that was one fish that I would have really probably would have bought if I was buying over here. But yeah, no, February time, mate. I'm going to buy a Hiyatsuri for Wolf. I've promised that. Yasmin was a hadro for some reason.
Oh, nice.
Which I do like.
Nice, though, mate. They were stunning. Some of them you've been picking out.
Yeah, I do like them. The ones that we bought from Marriage was nice with the white on the
nostrils.
Yeah, because I know Phil wanted one. Phil Norton was quite keen to get one exactly the same, but there's kind of like one. Yeah, they're hard to get when you get that random imperfection that makes them amazing. They're hard to get. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, don't get me wrong. It's easy to get a sort of a full black one with a white or a red belly, but getting those white pec fins and tail and that little bit of.
I think we've actually got an harvest of them today or tomorrow.
We actually. I was going to get to that, Ryan.
Peter, I think you're going to have to add a little more to that one, bud. Tenner.
Yeah.
For a tenner in here.
Oh, Aid's in the house. Now Aid. I know what you were after, mate. So yeah, we're good. He actually gave me a little bit of a wish list for something that might be on this little auction here.
Oh, Dave Gardner's at 480. Thanks, mate. Still dirt cheap, whatever you can pick for out of here. So we're expecting a little bit touch over 500 quid to be honest on these.
Another quick one as well, guys. People give me like a wish list on the lower price range of the budget over here, and it's difficult. You know, like how can you explain when someone says, "Oh, I got 500 quid for a nice Tancho shower"? When you're looking for an individual one for someone, it's really hard because you can't ship it back because the shipping will be about 500 quid for the box. It is hard. So unless we can find these things in a box that he's making up, kind of like this, you can't really offer anything. You know, if you've got a higher budget for a more expensive koi, then it can kind of be done individually, but it is difficult to find things like that unless it's in a box already.
Well done, Andrew. 530. Good going that. I mean, again, this Tancho Sanky here, guys, honestly, when I say as well, I'm not bullshitting people here when I say this. To get good Tancho Sanky, we're out a oblong spot or square. To get something like this, mental. Honestly, that was one of the first fish I picked that day because I saw a spot on it straight away. I was like, shit. Not like the rest of it's incredible. I mean, that Sanky
Sanky's nice.
Is on a different scale.
Yeah, that's really nice. I think the Tancho everyone's looking at there, but that Sanky is lovely. The shower is nice.
Oh, Gazki, just change the info down the bottom, mate, for us.
That's the wrong way around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this lot 6?
Lot 6, yeah, there you go.
My bad.
Yeah, they're about 38 to 40 cm, guys. These they're all pretty consistent in sizes tonight, but yeah, they're all me size.
Lynx koi. North Lynx koi. The fish will be brought back in over to the UK. They'll be kept at exclusively koi, and they will be released after quarantine at the end of March. So they will be overwintered, and it's all included. All you've got is a £35 posting and shipping fee, unless I guess unless they're doing a collection. Can they collect if they wish?
They can collect, yeah. From they can collect. We can arrange that at the time anyway. Stephen at 550. Oh man, that shower is honestly that was been on my mind. I mean, this bowl of fish. I mean, I'd be. It's hard lines to pick from. Trust me. And like I say, these fish they are going to be available as well. Don't forget, for sale after the auction or tomorrow, whenever it'll be. But yeah, I mean, this is a serious bowl of koi. I think for me, and it's not even my second choice, sure, if you like. It's not that that's a bad fish. It's just the 2 fish in there. Well, 3 fish are just very, very, on a different. That shows on a different spectrum.
The Sanky's nice, mate. I like that, man. That's lovely.
The Sanky with the right condition, I think that gets put out in that bowl, guys, just because the body's slightly smaller. But trust me, the quality of that Lee, the Shiroji quality and Sumi qualities, and I mean the Sumi placement and the Benny pattern, all of it. 6-step Benny pattern on that. We all like Subo Sumi. It's an absolute joke.
And obviously, out of the Rigo Sankey, I would say there's more things to hit to get a good Sankey, isn't it? And that's that is a nice fish.
They're the sort of fish without sounding, how do you put it? They're very easy to understand for people to see these koi as well. You know, in terms of development and stuff like that, they're very, very just like they do exactly what they say on the tin. And I mean, they are just incredible, to be honest. It's going to be interesting to see what people are going to pick, actually, after. I'm looking forward to seeing that, what people are going to, what they're going to go for. Yeah.
So the other 3 that's left, have they got to wait for them to go onto the website, or is it just...
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow UK time. They'll be on website for sale, guys. But yeah,
there is a bad one in there, is there, really? Come on, I mean... You couldn't go wrong no matter what you got.
Yeah. I think that show there that's visible now with the Sumi, they're sort of fragmented on the side, is probably the hardest one for people to judge. What would happen there? Would that sort of solidify and become one, or do you reckon you'd have that Aragoki kind of?
No, that'll solidify at some point. I don't think, being honest, I don't think it'll be the fish that'll be selected. I think you've got far superior fishing bowl. I think out of anything, it's not to say the bad fish, but yeah,
that one straight down here now. That's
that like Sumi Kanoko kind of style, but.
Mark's been released out of the padded room as well, just to everyone that's watching.
It's free again.
Yeah. Right, have we got any advance? Stephen, can you let us know if you're in or out on this one, mate? Or anyone else before us? Steve?
Andrew? Oh, no, sorry, Andrew's already in at that bid, isn't it?
Steve and Dave, if you're all still watching and kicking about.
Stephen Russell were at 550 before Andrew's bid, so we've also got Steve Flavel at 500 too, maybe, possibly, might still be interested.
Oh, come on, Steve. Remember Steve, actually, this time last year, bought a really nice dinner in Goshki, didn't he, from Inroy, remember? That was nice. Oh, Matthew's crept in here.
Oh, cheeky.
Sneaky.
Savage. You get it?
Oh. Nigel.
Oh.
Nice.
I can remember that day in Otsuka. It was boiling, wasn't it?
Oh, it's like 33 degrees.
I know. I can see how like illuminated the bowl is, and we've got that big piece of stuff to like stop the light hitting it.
Oh, honestly, watching us, it was a right contraption. There was about 8 bowls down pathway. If anyone knows Otsuka's fish house, there ain't a lot of room.
Yeah.
Bowls. There was like a big piece of like styrofoam board
to block the light
sunlight out. Umbrellas up, people everywhere. Oh, and I'd got about 60 fishing bowls on a nightmare.
Steve Russell, you might want to just refresh, mate, because you're a bit behind there with the 570 bid after Nigel's 600.
Right, we'll have a 2-minute timer going on this one then. Try and iron out this.
2 minutes starting from now.
What you should have done to end auction was done.
That's the new saying. When we see a mad fish, it's cuckoo.
Dale's asked a quick question there, mate.
I didn't end up buying it. I bought it in February. It was actually an Azakari fish of my customers.
Oh, the Yamaguchi one?
Yeah.
610 from Andrew, new in on it, new bid.
I tell you what, he's had a good season, isn't he, old Yamas? Oh, well, actually, good result.
Yeah, good result.
But he's lost so many fish. Apparently, there's cormorants have been a real nightmare for him over here, haven't they? Didn't they take
something like 40 odd fish put out and only
22
brought in? Yeah, they got a good.
That is a massive loss, isn't it?
Yeah. Bearing in mind, at 40 fish, there was all customers fishing that pond as well. So he's got to replace 18 fish with fish that have also been lost out of stock ponds because they've took everything out of all his ponds. Like the losses have been incredible. So for him this year alone, it's going to be a massive financial problem. You know, because he's literally got 3 ponds of fish. So he was saying overall, I think he was expecting like 60 to 80 this side to sell. He's only ended up with like probably half of that.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
So I said to him, he actually, a couple of mine and Lee's obviously didn't make it out. And we just said, like, look, we'll sort it in February because it's just, you know, you got to work with people like that. I don't want to see breeders like him go under because they do such a good job. And it's, you know, to lose that much stock, you know, bear in mind, we know the value of those fish. They're not cheap. So to lose that kind of stock's really like heart-wrenching to see because we love Yamaguchi to bits. He's great. So
He loved his basketball top, didn't he?
Where we at timing wise?
Oh, actually, yeah, we're 2 seconds over. Boom, Nige, it's yours.
660 just in there before you said.
Just wait.
Oh,
I don't even know. I completely lost track of time.
Yeah, me too.
Chatting away.
Andrew just got that 660 there before you actually said, and Master of Savage is in with a 680.
680. Okay, we'll just do in and out then, because obviously someone's really quite keen.
I'm running
It's up
out.
to you.
So,
There's the machine. From the machine. Can we change it?
What are you saying? 660 took it or the 680? Keep going.
no,
Just leave him fight for a second. I'm going to go for a coffee run quick. Give us some change. You're starving. Sorry.
Right. 690, Andrew. Oh my God. 690, 700 for Martin. All right. Well, we'll keep going, guys. Keep bidding out between yourselves.
I'm completely out here. I'm going to have cans lined up all over the floor in a minute because they're only tiny as well. Look.
You need some caffeine to keep you in. Right, Matthew says he's out. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
It's not that, mate. It's the kick in later about 2 in the afternoon after you've had lunch and you feel like you're going to absolutely drop off the face of earth. It's the best bit. The first couple of days I was here, went to an Hiroi harvest, and Hiroi is always a fucking nightmare. I'll be frank. You have to basically camp outside the fish house, and they've changed the rules now because people are camping out from 8, 9, 10 o'clock the previous night. And people looked that morning like death. We left here at 4 a.m., got there at 4:30. There was 7 people there. Because literally, if you're first in line, you get first pick at fish. Simple as. Fair dues. And we actually explained to breeders, like, you can't do a full buying season working on limited hours like you're doing. And, oh, mate, I was literally, that afternoon, I was just on a different planet. I felt like I was delirious. Honestly, it was just like, I was driving around in car and just, bonkers.
There you've got your two of it. Oh, hang about. Matthew Savage, 71. What's that going to be, mate? 710. Quick retype. We got Nigel Martin. We've got Matthew. That's made a bid of 71.
He's coming.
Quick refresh, that, mate.
I hope whoever's next door ain't after a good night's sleep.
Oh, yeah. Mate, I just left the door open. We're quite loud.
Oh, what we got, boy?
I got you a black one.
Oh,
Is it?
Lovely.
And I got a white one. There's a little vending machine and a washing machine 2 doors down, isn't there?
Ice cold.
Ice cold. Yeah, this is a good little location, your room.
Yeah.
So Nigel, are you still in, mate? Because we're Matthew's recorrected his bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thank you.
Hence why I wanted to do a smaller lot, Gaz, than normal, because I knew these fish were going to go on for a little bit tonight. To be honest, I was like, we even crept another couple into from what I said. I was just because I actually took.
But he already said 10 or 12 to me, and now there's 14. But actually,
I
got 6 in one ball.
I think I had 2 or 3 that I took out for part 2 because I was just like, I didn't realise we got that many in, to be honest.
Right, what's going on?
2 bidders in 7. Matthew and Nigel.
Interested in what the winner's going to pick.
Are we gonna have a guess between ourselves?
Well, I reckon the 2 showers are nice.
I think the shower or the Tancho Sankey for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking either the shower here with this big patch of first Benny on the head or the Tancho.
Yeah, we will see.
That's my guess. But I think if I were going to go for one, I personally would be picking the Sankey. The Sankey's lovely.
Yeah. Well, it's harder to find. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, Matthew's in. Go on, Matthew.
7:30.
Go on, Nigel. Can you let us know if you're in or out, mate?
7:50. That's let us know.
Oh, they're having it.
Having it right out. Nigel's back in. Oh, I can't wait for the day today.
I was saying to guys, I think by 2 a.m. we'll be delirious.
Yeah. So, guys, comment. It's the start of the day. I might have a few hours on my own this morning. Is there any particular thing that you'd like me to put on the video today?
Yes, you holding one of those big spiders.
Oh no, that green one we saw at Carno the other day.
They're actually poisonous, mate. I don't think
they're not poisonous. They're not. They're not. They've got a bite which is about
whoa,
lovely.
Stop.
less powerful than a bee sting.
Crafty, right, listen, we're saving eating challenges till February because we know you're very keen to take part in one.
He didn't do it last time, did he?
We're going to put this eating challenge on ice this time and postpone for Gaz and Crafty.
Oh, but I'll take a part of your challenge. You're just going to finish what you promised everybody this evening.
You know where we're going to do it? We're going to have a morning trip down to the coast, to the fish market.
Oh, no.
Ooh. I've been there. I've seen what they sell.
Oh, Andrew's back in at 800. Wow.
As long as we don't have any serious hot spicy stuff, I'm good. I can't eat
Wait,
that.
What's those things? It's like a shellfish or something they pull out of the shell and it squirts. It looks like it squirts. I don't know what it was, but I walked past all of these live ones on ice and it caught me in the face.
Nice.
I felt wrong. I'm not going to lie.
Nigel's in at 820. God, this is going bang at it.
Oh, Jeff, you're in on it, mate. That's it. Sorry, you're going, you're in, you're on. Don't involve me.
JS, yes, I did explain it's for first pick. It's not for all four koi.
Yeah.
Although, because if it was for all four koi, they definitely wouldn't be selling this bowl anyway.
Certainly not at 840 quid, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Because if even I could buy bowls of koi for 840 quid like that, I'd be
If it's 840 quid, I'll be buying.
But I tell you what, though, the prices have definitely increased this year for you, isn't it?
Well, to be honest, it's been a bit of a swings and roundabouts job because from last year when I looked, the shipping's gone up, but the yen's gone up. So it's actually in the cost increasing by the yen going up from based on last year's yen rate. It's quite considerable. So actually, it's probably outweighed itself in terms of the differences. But yeah, I mean, and not only that, a couple of breeders have put their prices up as well, like Kano, Aoki.
And weird prices, isn't it? Up to normally it's like, oh, that's 30, that's 50, and that's 80. It's like 72,000 and stuff like that, isn't it? It's like weird increases.
Weird prices, yeah.
And we were thinking, why is it going up to 72? And there must be some sort of like weird sort of VAT thing over here that brings that into the category properly. But
they don't get affected out here. Just to put it in perspective, they're not even paying £1 a litre for fuel at the moment out here. It's like 70 odd pence we worked it out to be, I think.
Nigel's out.
Well done, Nigel.
Nigel's out.
Good fight, mate.
We've Andrew Bradshaw at 850.
I think he's the only one. He's the only one in, isn't he? Or is he
right, guys? Is that it?
Matthew Savage that was in at 840. So it's
all right. Okay. Let us know if you're in or out, Sav. I was in training in the Paras with a guy called Savage. I don't know his first name, so I didn't like him, but he was an absolute. He was a savage. He was like built like bear in mind I was like 17 years old, like 9.5 stone wet. And like this guy was like Dolph Lundgren, but he was a Scouser, and he was super aggressive. Like he was like mental. He didn't actually pass training. Just because you're mental doesn't mean you're gonna pass the paras, all right? But like he was weird. He used to like do this like weird thing where he used to like a hiss at you and scratch you and take your skin off. Like, okay, mate.
Matthew, can you let us know if you're all right on this one, mate? Please, we're gonna get this one wrapped up.
Imagine being hissed at and then your skin being scraped off your chest. He's a lovely guy. I wish I was married to him. He must be in jail now.
Right, we've got nothing here, so we're going to sell that to Andrew at 850. Andrew, can you just let us know which koi you're after, mate? I'll get Gaz to throw the picture up now.
Well, let's put
let's know what koi you want, mate. We want to know right now. Oh, I'm excited. A, right. B, C, or D? It's going to be B, I reckon, isn't it?
Oh, Matthew, just let us know. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, it's done. Go on then, Andrew. Let's know what fish you're after, mate. We've got a feeling I know what it's going to be.
I'm saying D. My guess. B.
Nice. Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it would be.
Mm-hmm. There's another amazing one coming up on the last lot as well, isn't there?
Yeah, number 11. 11.
Yeah, Sav's going to have another chance at one.
So there's your next fish, gentlemen.
Now then, have you ever seen something as cool as that? That is amazing. If I was going to buy a Shisui, I would look for something like that again, and I'd never find it.
It is a bit bonkers.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
and the Osprey found that one.
To be fair, it is. I'm not a massive Shisui person, Lean. I'm just they don't do it for me. But when he said about, I was like, oh, do you know what? Actually, it's a bit funky. This.
That is cool, mate. Look at that. That's a whole new variety on the go.
It's like an Aragoki Shisui. It's absolutely mental. But the Benny quality is also, it's on another level.
And the head pattern, those little dashes of Benny, the bigger it grows, the more prominent they're going to get and look part of the picture rather than sort of like hassling the overall look and aesthetics of the fish, I think.
Right, starting bid on this one's £200, guys. On this one, please.
That's mint, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's it, mate. It's so unique,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice. The fact of the auction format is the point of giving access to everyone fair chance. I think for a very unique fish like that, the Aragoki wed at start. You know, I think fish that we find that a little bit of one-off. I think it's nice to put them on here so everyone gets fair chance to have a go at it. Do you know what I mean? Rather than someone just snapping it up straight away. I think it's a better way of doing it, to be honest.
I think this personally deserves another challenge after it for this being so unique. A unique.
No,
challenge.
not
He's too much of a chicken, mate. Honestly. Well done, Laura. But I was going to say something else, mate. We've come across some strange stuff, like an Asagi and an Akamatsuba in Otsuka Sons, the reversed scalation patterns and stuff.
Oh yeah, then there's a big Asagi. I've seen it. We'll try and get a video of it next time we go. It's got reverse scalation. When you see a good one, they look honestly like absolutely insane.
Yeah. And they sort of stand out in a whole pond, don't they?
Look at that Benny there, how sharp it is as well. That is honestly
the Benny down the flanks and stuff. Like.
Do you want to clear that one up for Foxy there? That's just put in there. Surely, if he wanted a different fish, he should get the choice for $8.50 because they came together, really. Is the fish go up available for tomorrow for him to contact and purchase from him direct, mate?
Yeah, they do. We actually mentioned about how we kind of sort that out, Gaz, as well with bowls. And I was like, do you know what? It's for the first pick of the bowl. It's a fair concept. You know, I don't want to start going, oh, well, by the way, second bid gets that because then, you know, someone's paying a higher price than somebody else. And it just starts, you know, we don't get, you know, when we draw chopsticks out here, for argument's sake, we all pay the same price. It's in what picking format it gets. And I think it's the only, like I said, yes, I can sell more fish that way because that's like saying between the three top bidders, I can sell 3 fish. It's not, it's just if you want the fish, they're for sale tomorrow. That's how we're doing it.
Yes, about 4:30 in the morning, Richard. You're right, mate.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is. Come on, guys, we need a bit more on this one.
Yaz is texting me.
The scalation pops on this as well, guys, doesn't it? You know, when you see that scalation how it defines, it's really like...
It's so cool.
I've never seen anything like that before, mate. Edward now.
Yeah, there's a Koaka one, second to last lot from Kansgate. Absolutely amazing fish. That will be on there later, so yeah. Don't miss it.
Lot 13.
Hell of a fish that Gaz as well, that Koaka at last, innit?
Alan Day has just showed me that's the things that squirt on you. Can you see it from there?
Oh, it's like one of those things that bury itself down into the sand. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's gross, mate. I walked past it. Face shot.
Yeah, they've got to dig them out really fast, haven't they?
Mark's out of his padded room again.
Oh, Mark's out.
I tell you what I really liked, those I think, Deutsch Saragoy.
Deutsch Saragoy.
They were like a grey fish, but with massive big scale, Aragoki scaling on them.
They are. Honestly.
We got one of those for the
Got a
next
whole ball of them.
auction.
No, I think we're going to get one for next.
We'll
year,
have to, because
Yeah.
mate,
They're stunning.
we've
They're
got the
very
ones.
God.
See the ones that I put on my Instagram story.
Yes.
Oh, mate, you
Stunning.
don't understand. They are superb. Absolutely.
The coloration of the actual skin's like, it's hard to describe. It's like a bluey grey colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
In flesh. They come across quite black, but they're actually like a real
Yeah,
nice.
it's like a slate color.
Yeah.
The closest, as they were saying, the closest description I could get to them is like a Saragoy type of colour, but they're not Saragoy, are they?
No.
Oh,
There
mate,
some of them have got an orange underbellies as well, haven't they? Like a bit of orange underneath them.
I've got like a yellowy greeny colour to them, but there's loads of stuff we've had. I think, honestly, I could keep going back there every day picking a bowl. Then.
Yeah. I tell you what I've seen in Otsuka's as well. One of the guys from Holland bought it. It was a Chagoy, right, from Otsuka's, but it was a green Chagoy. I'm sure I put it on one of my videos. I'm sure I put it in one of my videos. Just into one of these seaboards. Yeah. I put it on one of my videos, and I'll be honest with you, it was super cool. Like, I've never seen a Chagoy that color before. Did you see it? Because I mentioned it to you, but you didn't see it. It was proper, like a military olive green color. I was like, that incredible. It had no body on it. It looked like a sperm cell, but obviously that thing, like with a bit of food in it, would be incredible.
Oh, what was that? What was that small fish that was swimming around in one at Vats? Were like a little skinny little thing.
Oh, that's in Saito's place. So they're black bass. They were. There was two of them.
Are you serious then? All right.
Yeah. Black bass. Yeah.
You said it was black bass. I thought you were joking.
Yeah. So what are they doing in there for? He goes, they eat all the insects. Mate, he's awesome, isn't he?
Yeah,
as soon as you walk into that place, he goes, stop, squirt you all off. But you've got to have a shower before you go into his facility. He's proper.
And the best thing is it's like a garage, isn't it?
But and it's a garage,
like,
yeah.
Whoa. I think we're going to go back there at some point because he's got some stunning Gimring Goshkis.
What about that?
Someone was
Julian, honestly, yellow dragons are just no.
They're hard to get.
He had a bowl of we've actually got tonight.
We have
the white version.
The white version. We've got the platinum dragon. Well, that's what we call it, isn't it? The platinum dragon, mate. And actually, I prefer that one to the yellow dragon. I'll be honest with you.
We selected this because it's the only one we'd seen that was pure white.
Yeah.
With the yellow dragon. Well, like the yellow dragon scales. But yeah, that's we're going to keep that under wraps until lot 11, I think.
And it's pretty special. So, like when we go there, obviously we went there, and there's like the yellow dragons that we sold on the auction last time, or Ryan sold, was super vivid, like yellow. Now, obviously, when you see all of them in a bowl, a lot of them look like they're failing, don't they? They look patchy and they're white into the underneath the lateral line and stuff. But then we found one that is just, well, I suppose totally failed, but it looks right. It's all platinum. It's amazing. But honestly, it's banging, isn't it?
That's a nice fish,
and that's
mate.
lot 11. So exciting.
We've got an advance on Carl at £400 on this one then. We're going to get a 2-minute timer going on this one. We knew it was going to be a bit more might fish, to be honest. Nevertheless. Always nice to have a couple of
we got Mark in with a 420 there. We're going to have to get Mark a burner phone so he can use it in his padded room.
You know, he'll have to get one of those like separate ones. You know, like the phones that, like, if you're a drug dealer, you've got a separate one, I think. I've been told. Your cheating phone.
How's this work if you bid and win, Mark, from Edward Nile has just asked? Ryan, how's this work if you bid and win, mate?
If you win and bid, you'll make the payment to to Kevin's number that runs across the bottom of the screen. The fish will be overwintered, quarantined, everything shipped back to England, whatever, and it'll be kept with us till the end of March, and then rolled out for delivery after then. They will be released out of quarantine in the new year. So if you are heated and you do want your koi before the end of March, just let us know. But like I say, we are keeping everything a free of charge until the end of March, as normal with all the autumn harvest purchases.
So you're your bidded price plus £30 for delivery, or you can arrange a collection.
Courier can be paid at the time of shipping as well in March, guys, like we do as well. You don't have to pay straight away now, but yeah.
Right. This one's carrying on a little bit. So, guys, is there two particular people fighting for this, or should we just?
We got Mark that's just bidded last, and now Carl that's just bidded in it.
Who was last? Sorry,
We've got Mark or Carl.
Right. So, Mark, let us know if you're in or out, and we'll get on to the next lot.
Oh, we've got a new bid there. 480.
Oh, wait, okay.
Alan Bird's
Okay.
in.
Alan's
already been and got a couple of fish himself already, I think.
Alan Bird. What's that name, mate? That's the northern taxi driver that went a bit mental a few years ago, wasn't it? Can you remember?
Alan Bird's got a second home.
Obviously, this is not this Alan Bird,
It's
but
Kev's place.
yeah,
just needs an S on the end of Alan. Alan's
Derek Bird. I think that taxi driver was called.
Oh, Mark, you don't like this one after all yet? He was just bidding on it.
Carl's out as well, so you got Mark and Carl out.
There we go then. Alan, you've got yourself a good bid, mate. You're in. Job's done.
Well done,
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Bird.
That is that
There's your
one.
details for payment, mate.
Oh, trust me, he knows guys where to go.
Oh, right. Oh, there you go then. Sweet.
He's already slipped into a couple of autumn harvest purchases from what I've been told.
Someone,
It's not him. It might be a different one then, I'm not sure.
someone mentioned about Ginnerin Karashi today as well. They messaged me about one, and you got those ones from Saito, didn't you?
The big ones, yeah.
Right, okay. So if you're watching, whoever's messaged me about Ginnerin Karashis, message me again. Oh
my God.
really unique fish again, guys, honestly. And I wish you could really zoom in to that scalation and the fukurin on that backbone. It is mind-blowing.
Sorry, Alan. My mistake.
Shush, white man listening.
Yeah. Must have got it wrong. Right, guys. Tancho Rogan. Again, we had
Sorry, don't run one off.
selected a few fish this day at Cano.
Oh, mate.
We had a bit of an hard lines in what to pick for auction out of this lot, to be honest with you, because we had a King Shower lined up as well that had a shitload of popularity. But nevertheless, I think this again was one of them fish that was like one in a million, isn't it?
I had a mental breakdown. He's going, pick one. I was like, I can't pick one. It's impossible. There's got to be one or two from this little trip to that farm. And I was like, nah. I said, we got to put this one in.
Right, guys, as well, just to explain about this fish again, this was harvested that day when we selected it. So this will become more white and vibrant at the time. It's because of the metallic varieties in a mud pond when they come, they need time to settle the skin, just due to the diet and obviously the mud pond environment. But we'll get this one started then. 250, the starting bid is on this one.
This must be quite rare, these, mate, because the Shikuri Ogon aren't that common, are they? Not.
Oh, mate, honestly, they're like hen's teeth. This is a pretty special fish, I think. It's clean. Look at the fins as well, though. Mark's in at 310. Well done, Mark. I don't particularly blame you. It's just a fukurin on it. Look at the scalation. It's gorgeous. Straight out the mud ponds, straight into the bowl, straight onto the auction. Possibly almost straight into your pond.
Eddie, just refresh your stream, mate, because you're running behind on a 310 bid there with 300.
These are going to be heated as well through the winter, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, when you get these fish, as soon as the new season starts...
They won't be at the time of delivery. They'll obviously be acclimatized down to ambient, but through the winter season, they get well looked after.
So these are going to, yeah. Well, good choice of words. Well looked after.
Oh, yeah, we don't mess about, mate. We do it properly. We've just made a huge investment, guys, as well in an oil boiler system for the fish houses. You'll see it. Kev's updating people on what's happening, but it's with the cost of electric. Obviously, last year we got the cost of electric went up for everybody, but it made our autumn harvest actually quite difficult for us. We had to sell a lot of fish, unfortunately, give a lot of money away to the electric company. So we gone for an oil boiler system. It's going to make it better for everybody, and Just basically means we can get things on a cheaper rate, looked after better through the whole months of the year. But yeah.
Well done, Aid. How's my fish doing down there, Aid? Anyway, well, actually, they're not your fish now, but I can remember I offloaded a...
Oh, don't start getting jealous, pal. You give them away.
Mate, I tell you what, imagine all those amazing fish. You can remember that Deutsch Shero. Remember that Deutsch Shero used to clear up at the shows? Aid's got that. And the Ginnerin Hiyatsuri. Remember that? I think that was Hero, wasn't it? The Ginnerin Hiyatsuri? And the Deutsch Shero.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, both of them was.
So good fish. And again, things that you really struggle finding good ones.
Did your dad fit it?
My dad's been overseeing it. It's a big job. 37 ponds to get plumbed in, heat exchangers to fit. We're having a whole revamping fish houses. We've got a new fish house going up. We've got an office going up. It's pretty flat out at the moment, to be honest.
Give you a nice gift for your office, didn't I?
Oh, he has actually, yeah. Yeah, fair dues.
Good lad, I am.
Right, guys, just to let you know on this one, there is a minimum selling price on this, and I will not be letting this go because this is an absolute one-off piece. So keep the bids flowing in on this one.
Oh, there. Kevin's asked, have you seen many yellow monkeys that might be up for sale in the UK soon?
In the Denichi auction, there was a load, wasn't there? But
there's been some today, and I'm telling you now,
crazy money, were they?
Yeah. I think there was 3 or 4 got auctioned yesterday, and one male in particular. And I'm telling you now, the male was not worth it. Really short head, body line wasn't great. Stupid money. They're so limited. I think there's 400 and something fish being auctioned over 2 days, and I think there's like 6 yellow monkeys in total. That, I mean, just to give you proportions of what's there, there's actually not a lot. So, and apparently from what I saw in the fish houses, yellow monkeys are not going to be happening again this year. There's a very limited amount, probably more Ginnerin Chagoy, I'd say, actually, than anything, but they're not. Yeah.
Why did I give my yellow monkey away?
Yeah.
What sort of price from Crafty there, question?
What, for the yellow monkeys?
Yeah.
Stupid. Honestly. I'm not even going there because it's just, obscene. Retail value, you're going to be looking anywhere from, I don't know, £4,000 or £5,000.
I tell you what, I did like
that. Are those Tosai?
Nisai. Female Nisai, like 55 to 60 cm.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there was a couple yesterday, but then, like, I was even looking, a couple had got, like, scale damage. You know, like I say, the colours aren't quite right for me. Just, it shows you. It shows you when people had them, they should have been keeping hold of them.
Yeah.
Or they shouldn't have been selling them off so cheap. Honestly, because it's just, few and far. And Black Zeus as well, guys, just not happening. All that sort of stuff. Dainichi Botan lines and that are coming a bit strapped. For whatever reason, I don't know. It happens, from time to time. Certain parents don't spawn properly. Egg counts are down. Whatever happens, it's not easy. And don't forget, some of these breeders are doing this for shits and giggles. When I say that lightly, they are. Oshikin last year was breeding Ginnerin Karashis. They was on another scale, and he did them for 1 year and just got rid of them completely. Just never followed it through. And it was, but the two that you see on Lee's video at Saito, he's created his own line for them, and again, he's done. Again, there's no more Nisai.
Yeah.
It just shows you again this stuff when they are about, you need to snap them up and buy them because genuinely, like they're not the everyday. They're not the everyday thing, unfortunately.
I tell you what, I did like in Denichi, mate, was the Benny guys from the Red Monkey line.
Yeah, they was a bit funny then. They're like a red Karashi guy, weren't they? I think.
Yeah, like a red Karashi. I liked him, and I think in February, if I can get my hands on some of those,
Benny Goy and Ginnerin Benny Goy is easy, because at the end of the day, they come from Kawaku, Showa, wherever they come from. They get their 2 or 3 ponds full of them there. When I looked at Tozai House, that happens every year. But again, the popularity is not there compared to Yellow Monkey and stuff. So it is what it is. But anyway, we're at £500 with Jason Smith. Mate, I hope you're well. Football's going well for United, so you can't have me about that one this week.
And by the way, guys, we've been to Marushan because he gave me this T-shirt, right? But I know a few of you wanted a Tamasaba T-shirt, but I'm not sure if they're all gone or whatever.
Not happening.
But like, it's not happening. Yeah.
Right, guys, we need a bit more money on this one. We're not far away, so just keep it going. I'm going to pre-warn you, there's a couple of lots like this tonight because I'm not giving away fresh pickings of autumn harvest season fish for nothing. Especially a Tancho Skurrogan for 500 quid will not be happening. The scalation on this thing as well is awesome, and it build up right back at the filter.
Yeah. But it's not. It's an unusual variety. So like, if somebody wants one, they want one.
Tom, when you're putting on this black shimmy mirror carp on the website,
That's the ones we were talking about earlier. They're mint out the Thomas. They're well nice, them mate.
Yeah, Tom likes them. To be fair, he bought that really nice Aragoki on the last auction, the Kobayashi one.
Oh yeah. Which one? The
orange one.
Yeah. I mean, I showed Kobayashi that, didn't I, last week? And he was like, he was gutted. Honestly, he really was gutted.
Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. That's a message.
When are we going to get him out for a meal? We've got to get him and Yamas out for something to eat. They're busy, though. They're so busy, the breeders these days.
Love them, but don't tell anyone.
Come on, Mark. Get a bit on this one, mate. This one's right up your street.
I only realised last night that I've actually got a fridge in my room.
Oh, my God.
And you could have put all your fancy little challenges in there, mate. Keep them
nice. That's exactly what it was, but it's not that good, to be honest.
So you didn't put them in fridge? Just been it back onking all night?
Yeah.
No wonder he was onking his ring up.
I was really looking forward to these little dry fish things. Last time I bit into one of those, the head just erupted into like fish powder. Oh,
minging. Come on, guys, let's get this one sorted out because I need 600 quid on this one and we will sell it.
I don't think I'm going to go to the laboratory really quick. Oh, getting old.
Spoiler alert. What's that about?
Yeah, the Aragoki Sorogois are. I don't think it'll be the last lot. Every time I buy it, we actually got a bowl that we didn't even get a chance to put on website. I think the one of the last lots that we did, they were just gone. The old bowl's been decimated.
Yeah, stunning.
And to be fair, if you want a variety like that, they are superb value. I'm not going to lie, they are popular as shit at the moment.
Football. Oops. I'm sure he's reading comments anyway.
I've just said we need £600 on this one. So, like I say, that's where we're looking at to sell this one.
You booked for your haircut today, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Right, this one's not happening, is it?
We're going to get another minute.
Well, then, 9 o'clock.
To sleep. What's next? What's next one, guys? We've got lined up.
The next one you've got coming is just a quick sneaky one. Watch, you ready?
Oh!
Oh shit!
Godzilla!
Oh, Vicky Coles. There we go. £600. So this one is going to sell now, guys.
Well done, Vicky. It's a shame not for someone to have that, to be honest.
Right, James, if you're in or out, mate, on this one, just let us know, buddy.
The scalation on that next one, mate, is unreal.
This Mitsuba is honestly, and that's why I did it as long. Same thing again, because that is by far, for the last 2 or 3 seasons now, is Nisai I've had my hands round. It's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Just wish I could zoom in on it a bit more to show 620.
Yeah.
Jason Smith sneaks in there.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that's going, guys, because it's such a quality fish, honestly.
I think the condition of this at moments off, probably people don't see it, because if it was more white in the skin at the moment, you'd kind of get it. But I think seeing it like this at moments, a bit of a raw stage, literally just, and sometimes it's the downfall of being harvested straight away, to be honest. Nevertheless, yeah, look at it, absolutely awesome.
Yeah, you're a bit off for 5'10", mate. We're up at 620, mate.
Bit of a lag there.
Yeah, just a little bit. 650 from Martin. Vicky's out. So new bidder again. So between Jason and Martin Leaper. Wait to see. If you haven't seen them, Kev, have a look at them ones that he's been having. Oh, they're unreal, mate. They're beautiful.
Yeah, Kev's got a real fetish for Aragoki. I'm telling you now, he's got some nice ones. He bought a Kaze one actually off us. I think it was last season. I think he got it maybe. Can't quite remember, but yeah, there's some good stuff. Jason's in at 660. Well done, mate. The King Shoulder as well. I don't know if you've seen it, guys. Remember the King Shoulder was selected from here as well. That was like, we had about 18 different people want that on the same hour. It was crazy.
Yeah. I've watched them all, mate. We've watched everyone all night, and you banged out one early hours in the morning and all. What's that first thing?
What's that now? The video?
Yeah, well, you put one out early hours. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Or 2 o'clock in the morning.
So sometimes, guys, it's really strange. So you imagine now, I'm out all day doing the video content. Then I get back to the room. I've got a certain amount of time before these idiots want to go out for food. So it's like random time. So no, you're not an idiot. But it takes, I've got to edit it really roughly, because they're quite raw, aren't they, really? And then they've got to download off the app to compress them into a file and then upload them onto YouTube. And for some reason, some of them will happen like that. They'll upload in like 20 minutes. I don't know if you get this as well, Gaz. And then sometimes it'll take like 18 hours. And like that, it's still uploading, like 41%.
Depends how many people are using the same Wi-Fi connection that you're on, mate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If you've got loads of people in a hotel room doing the same thing, you're going to be limited to your upload. The upload's always slower than your download. So
like I've got, straight after this auction, I've got yesterday's to go live because it's all ready to go. All I got to do is put it public. So
have a look in room, see if you've got an Ethernet port, then you can wire straight in.
It normally works, but it's only I've been caught out 2 days in a row, but it's not too bad. I am doing one every day, so even if one's kind of late, they're still going to be put out,
But no,
sorry, guys. Jason's out. So if there's any advance on Martin's 670, then we're going to get this one, the amateur up on this one.
We'll just
get another minute, just see if anyone's in or out. But yeah,
right. Quick minute then, starting from now, guys.
Are you using a different camera?
What do you mean? On
your videos? Because sometimes it's focusing in right at the stuff that's close here rather than the fish that are there, and it looks a little bit pixelated when you're trying to look at the fish until cameras.
Right. Yes. So sometimes I'll use the cinematic function, so maybe I won't use that anymore. Then
just try it out, mate. That's all.
Yeah, and then sometimes, Seabay's over here, or at Sushi will do some video footage and then send it to me. So it is, some of them are off a different phone. So maybe when they're sending me the files, maybe they're not the quality of my phone. So
eating challenge, Nick says.
Right, that's it then, guys. Martin, that's yours for 670, pal.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Any good one? This next one's a banger.
In the house, and we've got a good one coming up, Rick. The best Akamatsuba you've probably ever seen.
Yeah.
So we got 670 for Martin Leaper.
I know Tom's been messaging you about this. I think people have been pretty keen on this Akamatsuba, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
It is okay. So this next lot, it's a mint Akamatsuba.
Oh, said cinematic, don't use it.
Okay, I won't use it anymore. Just makes my complexion look so much nicer.
It's banging for everything up close, mate. But when you're trying to zoom in at the fish in the vats, it looks a bit. Right. There's a banner for that last one there for your payment, mate. And we're into what was that?
I'm having a toilet break, but I don't think we need a starting bid on the second Matsuba because it's
Okay.
going to go pretty well.
So he's going to go for a toilet break. You're lucky because I just flushed out all the 6. So if you would have gone in there just now, you would have been retching yourself. Right, yeah. So this the next lot is really exciting, to be honest, because when Otsuka pulled all of these out of the harvest, this thing was huge. What size is it now? I can't remember. It's gonna come on the screen. But it was like 5 cm bigger than everything else in there. And normally when that happens, the fish isn't as good a quality as the smaller ones, but this was the best quality and the biggest fish, if you know what I mean.
48 to 50 cm, Lee.
50 cm this size. It is bonkers. But all the other fish were about 45 cm, and this one just stood out.
Let's take that one off.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a different gravy.
It's bloody hell. It's Thanksgiving gravy. Freshly made by the Naked Chef. So Jamie Oliver, that's the one.
Where are we at on this one? Oh, 600 quid already. Jesus.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh my God, look at it. It's not a very good video, guys. You're absolutely stoned out his head, this. I'm not going to lie. We were picking that many fish, weren't we?
Yeah.
Stoned out his head.
Mate, honestly, yeah. They do it when the ball gets that full, guys, they obviously get they start thrashing around and jumping out and that. So obviously when I'm at Otsuka's, the bowl's never got any much space in it, has it, for fish? There's more fish than water half at time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's on another scale. Look at the size of head of it as well. And I'm not going to lie as well. I really like on these Akamatsuba, some of them this year have got this like white edging to the head of the fins as well.
Yeah.
They look absolutely stunning, but this is just...
It's on the tail and on the dorsal as well, if you can see it. They are nice.
Yeah, I think people are going to be pretty mad for this one. I'm not going to lie.
But you know the bigger ones that he puts into his Akamatsuba and his
that pond's not full yet either, is it?
No.
When he does a yonsai, I think they're normally yonsai in there, but when we'll hope to try and get a video of that. But Jesus, they are on. Yeah, look at that scalation there. Yeah. Jesus,
it's a great. Well,
and that's only going to get better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, this thing will grow like stink. This genuinely, like, I have honestly never seen an Akamatsuba on this sort of scale before. Not unless you're paying proper wedge for it, and I mean proper. If it's in his main pond and it's proper dough.
Otsuka's main pond in the centre, with all the different varieties going round.
I'll put it this way, right? His Sansai, we actually source for a customer. They're roughly, and any range in that pond from $2.5 to $3 grand a piece as Sansai, and this is a Nisai. So it just puts in perspective what you're getting in terms of value for money as well. Because he really values his bigger fish and the varieties that he breeds. If he's obviously a Sage, Akamatsuba, Kage, Shiro for definite, he will price. Boom.
Crafty says reticulation is X, which I would imagine is excellent. There's a lot of Kiyotsuris, isn't there?
Kiyotsuris, yeah. The thing is, they're also like so popular as well. You know, it's and I like them. It's like Kiyotsuris. Obviously, we're going to get some from Shinoda. Like I say, Shinoda will feature quite heavily at next auction, hopefully. You know,
he's quite late harvesting, isn't he, at the moment?
I think he's bent.
What's that?
Tom's tactics putting everybody off.
I think he's bent.
I like
couldn't have been any more straighter and positioned ever. Yeah, I agree there with that one, Mark. It is an unbelievable car, that one.
But as well, I've seen a lot of Akamatsubas and Linos are ruthlessly on with my selections as well, because if they've got shimmies on head or anything like that, they go straight back in drink. I don't even buy them because they.
And mate, you inspect them as well. Remember, where did we go? We found those. We went to a new harvest, Yamaju, and we found We
How
found
did it
some.
go again?
Yeah, Yamaju, mate. Tell you what, too many Yammers and there's too many Jews. No,
That made me laugh when he turned around and said to you when you're pronouncing you, and he goes, "You're not well, mate." And I goes, I've been coming here for years.
But there's Deutz. What was it? Deutz Chiba, and they looked amazing.
Oh, it
we had a bowl of them.
It pond, they looked great.
Yeah, we selected a bowl of them, and then Ryan's at that. Then, nah, shimmies all back in. No, in fact, the French guys were like, "Oh, we'll have them."
It were the tails.
Oh yeah, the tails were strange as well.
The tail, when you see the tail, the way it flows round like this. When I looked at them, I thought they don't look right. They were swimming. Some of them, a couple of them were swimming funny. And as you looked at it, the top, there was really short. So it came in like short like this, but then went out like that, like really quite. And I was like, didn't we? Just as I said,
they were definitely deformed. The tails were 100%.
They went straight back in drink. We don't get involved in that.
I don't think even he realised until you pointed out.
But at the end of the day, guys, I'm not selling myself here, but this is basically what I'm there for. It's quality control. You know, if anyone as an hobbyist is going there, you know, I've done it with Lee before in past. You try buying something that's not quite right. I don't care if you like it or not. You ain't buying it. It can't happen because it's your own money at the end of the day. And like I've said it to Lee before, it's just you can't buy it. You know, as much as you want it. I've had positions before where I've wanted. There was an Aragoki the other day. I was catching them. It had the best scalation, didn't it, going? It had a fat peduncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people probably would just think, oh, it's got a slightly short body, but I'd seen it. It was swimming on. It got more meat, if you like, on one side of its tail than the other, which was throwing its peduncle out. And I was like, but that's what I'm there for. You know, that's the thing. Because you look at that many fish as a hobbyist, you probably get kind of overwhelmed with it. You know, and you know, it's like anything. That's what I'm there for, because you keep yourself on a. You know, that's why I'm so focused in fish houses. It sounds bad. That's why I say I'm not. You know, I'm so focused until I get my selection process finished. Then I'll come up for air, because it's just like you've got to look at everything: fins, tails, body shape, deformities, mouth. You know, you inspect everything. Yeah, everything is inspected.
To be fair, mate, I did see say one about hang about. Oh, that. Have a look at its mouth.
Yeah, honestly.
And that was somebody else's bowl that you were looking in. It weren't your bowl. It was somebody else's bowl that were aside of you. Are you going, Ryan? Are you going south to Conda?
I am hoping to get down south. I've got a very, very busy schedule. Unfortunately, I'm about halfway in my trip at the moment. So I'm starting week 3 now, and I've got 6 weeks here. So I've got a pretty busy schedule. Unfortunately, we've seen, not even many Azakari fish. Lee's folder I carry around with me, my Azakari fishing. It's pretty mind-boggling. So we'll get around to that at some point. But anyway, right, guys, we're at 660 with Dave Gardner. Tom, are you in or you're out, pal? Because I know you've been after this one.
In fact, I can't wait to see my Azakari from Yoshino.
2 days, mate. Got to wait.
You've been unlucky on one though already, haven't you?
It is what it is. Yeah, well, 2 ways to look about it. Yeah, I'm unlucky, but obviously that money is locked as a down payment for the next fish. So when we come now in February, you know, the nice thing to do for these breeders, because obviously they haven't lost that sale, but they've got to give you that as you know, what's the word I'm looking for? A guarantee, a replacement. Yeah. So I'll just put extra money towards it. So the quality of that Tozai that I put in for Azakari now is going to double or triple when I put some money towards it in February. Yeah. Oh, Yasmin's not listening.
Right, Tom's out. Is there any advance on Dave's 660?
660, that's bonkers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never expected this, but anyway. Right, guys, we're going to set a minute timer on this one, just see if anyone else is in or out on this one.
Edward's asking me if I'm having a bid. No, what I'll be doing, mate. I've unfortunately just lost my job, so that ain't going to be happening.
Wank time in that, guys.
Yeah, wank.
Have you ever thought of OnlyFans?
Yeah. I make a fortune, don't I? No.
75.
675 from North Lanskoi. Yeah, shit happens, doesn't it? It's life. Not going to lose no sleep over it.
I reckon you should go work in Retford.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's there? Yeah, to be fair, Crafty, I thought this one had just been going bid. I thought this would have been running like crazy, man.
Yeah, to say the Otsuka Bowl went for like 850 on first pick of that. Yeah, Jesus.
Dave, yeah, 680. We're climbing. Encouragement with the bids. This is an exceptional fish. In my I proper getting to see this on big screen and zoom right in on it. It looked mint, mate. Scalation is lovely.
I think people would appreciate it more.
That's it, mate. That's it.
If you've seen it in the bowl with its peers, like what we selected it from.
Look at Lee's comment.
Which one? Where is it?
I've been to Redford. Ryan's dad scares me. He's a nice guy. I had a good chat with him when we were over at the koi show. It was all right. I'd like to see some of his fancy goldfish and all. He's got some cool stuff. Apart from them ones.
I love his fancy
eyes, man. They're weird.
They got hellish good sacks on them.
We'll get you other guys when shipment comes in. You can have a look at all new fish when they come in and get settled down for a bit when I'm back.
Have we got a date for the shipment to get to Retford?
We've got 2 coming in. To be honest, the shipment's that big already. I'm turning off fucking great here at the moment.
How many boxes will be down?
At the minute, we've got just over 100 boxes planned for shipment already.
Will they all fit into one transit van?
No. There's 2.8 tons of koi, to be precise.
My God. I've just finished my eating challenge, guys, anyway, so that's my Cadbury's chocolate bar done, so it's time for another one.
Right, Dave Gardner, can you let us know if you're in or out on this one, please, pal?
And you're right there, mate. One door closes, a new one opens. Gives me the kick up the arse, mate, to get out.
All right, in or out, and we'll crack on with the next bloody lot.
What is the next one?
Let's have a flash up, guys. What we got?
Be quick. You ready?
Oh! Oh, shit.
Oh, filth.
Right, Dave's out. So we are with, who are we with? North Links Koi at 685.
Congratulations, mate. Absolute steal there. Make sure you get an extra couple of bags of sake in for that bad boy.
Right, guys, for the people that have won tonight so far on the first 9 lots, all the details are below on down on the screen. Just remember, if you're going to try calling me, I will pass you over to Kev because I'm in Japan. I'm 8 hours forward. I've had 2 hours sleep and I'm out of fucking bed. So, but yeah, like I say, just phone the details down there. Within the next 2 days would be highly appreciated because we are so busy and we like to get things wrapped up with the auction stuff. And like I say, just sort the T's and C's out with Kev. And like I say, we'll get the certificates in the post. So you've got something to show for it at least in the meantime. Oh.
Whoa. Fancy a snack?
No, don't get it.
Go on, go for it, Lee.
Absolutely not, no.
No, I better not.
Did you see how many laughing faces and giggles that you got with the last one, watching you run off with being sick? That was.
I know everyone confines me.
Listen to this for an excuse here. Julian just said, "Stop it, Tracy wants bathroom fitting." Koi can't wait. Bathroom can.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, this is honestly this is awesome. When I seen this as well, people, so don't mistake, guys, this is a Benny Carmonio as well, bearing in mind. It's not a Deutsch Sankey or a Deutsch Shower because you do not get this type of sumi on any of those. You get good quality sumi, but you don't get this type of sumi that's like Subo sumi that wraps around Benny like this. It is honestly.
That looks like it's been painted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bonkers. And the body as well, bearing in mind, for a Benny Carmonio is absolutely insane. It's a hell of a beast of a fish.
Bathroom's waiting, look. There you go. Good man.
Straight in at 400.
That's a stink.
I think the sumi on this as well is going to intensify, isn't it?
When this hits UK water again, this is just going to pop. It's honestly, and especially on this, as you look at the fish head on the right-hand side shoulder, that's where that's going to come into its own back in England, and all that will solidify. But you can see it's not going to overtake the Benny at any point, and even at the left-hand side, off that left shoulder, it's got that bit of sumi just tucked underneath as well, which makes it really, really nice. But yeah, I mean, this is honestly, I think one of the best looking, Benny Cremonias I think I've ever seen. So yeah, I'll be honest, I think this is going to be a pretty special fish moving forward.
And that sumi that looks kind of like patchy and a bit scruffy at the moment in the UK waters, that should solidify and become a lot more pronounced and intense. Lovely.
My mum's just said, "Can I have this for looking after your dog?"
Yeah.
Can you
for the right price, Mum.
Gaz, she'll be cursing you right now.
Oh, we've got a bid at $450 on the phone, Kev says. Thank you very much, mate.
There we go.
How is Ralph anyway?
Do you know what? I think he's been well trained by my mum from what I've heard.
Hell of a set of
He
nuts.
can't be well trained. He's a cockapoo. Just right.
Oh, he is mental, isn't it? He's got loads of energy, isn't it?
I can imagine he's had a few tellings off. I'm not going to lie.
Yasmin, before you go mental, that's not me bidding for the fish, okay? That's someone else.
It's not. Kev's sending me messages through on my phone, so it's coming through as a $450 bid.
$450 for that.
I could put it in my name if you want, Lee. Then it don't look like you're bidding for him.
No, that's good.
He'll call you after this when you're trying to get your head down.
Yeah, good fish.
Oh, do you know what's up next?
Yes.
I know what's going up next. I can't wait to see this.
I don't know what you've taken out, so I'm not quite sure.
I only took two out. I took the Kikisui out and the Ginring Goshki Sanki, but they're going to be at next auction anyway, so they're not. No one's missing out on them, guys. It's just because of timing, and I knew with this eye lots they're going to take a little bit more time than probably a normal toes eye lot that we do. Oh,
a whole lot of them. Oh, there's some nice. I just watched that again on second monitor. There's some nice fish in that bowl too.
Again, mate, you imagine trying to pick out of a bowl of them. What is it, like 7 or 8 fish? I mean, Jesus. Wish you all best.
Is that the Cano Bowl? Oh, it is a Cano Bowl, isn't it?
Yeah. No, the Aoki Bowl, sorry.
Oh, that's the Aoki one. Did we do a Cano Bowl? No.
There's
another Cano fish on this, though, isn't it? That's on the next one.
Yeah, Goshki's. We've got the Cano Goshki on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On this, yeah. That Goshki's banging.
From 36 to 39 cm, all of them.
This is unreal. I can't believe, to be honest, we're only at this sort of price for this.
I know. It's mad, isn't it? What people see and what they want.
It's hard for us to judge. I mean, I'm going off basis. I know this is going to be a hell of a fish, and to be honest with you, yeah, I think it'd be nice for someone to see it in like 6 months' time or after, especially when it finishes quarantine, because you'll all be kicking yourselves by the end of it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think if this was a Deutsch Shotter or a Deutsch Sankey, you'd achieve way more money. Being honest, I think people get it more. A Benny Cremonier are a bit of a volatile variety, I think, for a lot of people, but nevertheless, I think it's awesome.
Julian said there is out. I'm waiting for the boat.
I thought there'd be some people waiting for that.
Before I go, who doesn't want some modern art in the pond? Quick, get a bid in then, Mr. Oxo.
Yeah, come on, Mark.
If you want some modern art.
I know you ain't got one of these, so you better dig deep.
Oh, New Forest Koi.
Oh, Rick's in.
Ricky's after some parent koi.
You just missed the best purchase of the season, your most favourite. You could have had that on last Thursday's live.
I'm quite keen to come down and do some fishing at Rick's place, to be honest.
Oh, don't bother, mate. There's no fish in there. Apart from a tench. Dad's caught it. Sorry, Rick.
Oh, you didn't catch anything when you were down there, did you, guys?
I got a run, but it ran to me and not. So bite line went like beep beep, and that were it. So I was still waiting for it to go again, but it swam into the bank with it. I missed it.
Amateur.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you reckon Kevin Nash would be like that? Oh, amateur.
I've not done much catfishing or like that before. Most of the catfishing I've done has always been like a bit of stalking.
Yeah, I've been told you're a stalker.
I
Maybe you
knew
could
that.
do that in your job.
I walked into that, didn't I?
Right, let's have a couple of minutes on this one then, because this seems a bit.
Bit flat, crazy. Thing is, when Rick starts bidding on things, people should start thinking, ooh, 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 ooh.
It's a bit, yeah, but if he is going to do something with this in terms of breeding, the Benny style on this is something you want your traits from, because that Sumo style, how that wraps around Benny's, insane.
Yeah, if that trait is in its DNA, and its genes. Lovely.
Joking, mate. Gaz can't call. That's about it. That's it, mate.
I followed through yesterday.
On what?
My jeans. I literally thought it was a fault. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know why my stools are always runny here.
Why did you need to tell anybody that at all? You weren't muted then, by the way. That was
something. Lee, inside thoughts, mate.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to be sly. I'd like to be honest. I'm that person that if I let like a quiet fart go off in the room.
Right.
Okay. I just held my hands up. This one.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Own it yourself.
Anyway, this koi is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it was a surprise, to be honest. It was.
For fuck's sake.
I'll sort myself out when I get back on the plane. Start eating some cereal to dry myself up inside.
It's the lemon sours, mate. They make you sour.
No, I've not had many lemon sours. I've been really good, mate. There's not been much.
Maybe it's the. No, you haven't even been getting that odd many different things to eat, have you? Maybe it's the beef.
She'll sell the dog. I'll fight him for it. Disgusting. That she means you there.
Oh, because I followed through. It happens to the best of us, honestly. If you tell me that Taylor Swift has never followed through on stage, I wouldn't believe it.
Here we go, 470.
Oh, yes. Rick's got
outdone.
Aquarium Connections.
Oh, dear me.
Yes.
It's the excitement of looking at all those coily. That's what it is.
Must be.
Gives you a bit of the old twinkle bum.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing it. Maybe it's the Wagyu.
Can we not talk about it anymore? I've already had one scare of him eating that, whatever that shit was this morning. Never mind talking about his own diarrhea. Yeah, too much information.
I got a cool thing to do, actually. People will love this.
No.
Oh.
they look bad.
No, I'm going to do something cool.
I'll go on then.
Oh, mate, this is pretty class. I realise what I'm going to do now. Who's, like when you look at, mate, what's that film? The Pirates of the Caribbean. Is it?
I know you. The one with the tentacles on his chin. Davy's Locker. Oh.
They're quite sweet. I'm not going to eat one then.
Yeah. Rick's in at 480. Cheers, mate. Do you know what, Daz? They actually told me as well. All this shit we pick up in shops, that's what you're supposed to enjoy with a beer.
Yeah. I told you. Said if you'd have had a few beforehand, you'd have been all right.
Oh, look at that, mate. It's
What we just put in there? Can you guys see?
No.
Can you guys see my comments? Yes, mate, we can.
Right, Aquarium Connections, 500.
500 buckaroonies.
Hey, I hope my mum subscribed to your channel.
She's not stupid.
It's all right.
Forrest is out.
That's it then. Aquarium
Okay.
Connections,
That's yours, mate.
£500.
That's yours. That's such a steal, isn't it? Strange.
Done.
Contact
Well
info there, mate.
Right, here we go then.
Right. Let's get a ball up.
Oh, Eddie Robinson, you're just too late, mate. In there at being called. So, next
Here
one.
we go. The bowl of
Oh my God. Are you joking?
Io Magic.
This is where the plan was initiated on
Yeah.
this, because I just think, and honestly, guys, can you imagine looking at that? I was sat there thinking,
Pick
all
one.
these could go in auction, literally, like the whole lot. I was like, do you know what? Boom, we're having it.
Mm.
And I've got a feeling I know which one's going to be picked on this by any way, shape, or form.
I mean, they're all special. There's two that I would be particularly interested in.
Right, so I'm just going to talk you through the varieties, guys. The bidding can start at, start at 250.
Yeah.
We're going to start at 250 on bidding while I'm talking through this. So A is a Kiki Curio, which absolutely is.
Oh, that don't work, does it? Sorry.
No.
I'll get the
get
the
the
picture on
picture
the
up.
phone, guys, so you can drop the video.
Just
on.
put the video on. Take the picture off. That's it.
Yeah, A is a Kiki Curio, which, bearing in mind, has got an absolute awesome colour to it. I mean, it's as clean as a whistle, and the Deutsch scalation down its back is absolutely mind-boggling as well. We've got let's find the.
Mark's in at £500.
I'm not surprised.
That Plat Dragon's cool, man.
The Plat Dragon.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
Where's the I've got the picture here.
Tancho Sankey's nice as well. Or Marathon Sankey. That's nice.
B is a Deutsch Goschke, which, as you can see on there, I mean, they're becoming more and more popular at the moment as well. I mean, the floating Benny on that thing is absolutely like crazy. We've got C, which is like a Deutsch, I'm going to say Hajiro Aragoki, Cremonu. I mean, again,
Pretty unique, yeah.
Yeah,
Unusual.
unique as hell. I mean, the two white nostrils on that, even Balance Montaguru, and it's got some really nice scalation to it as well. I don't think you can really pick it up that well on video, but that's really nice. You've got Koi D, which is a Marathon Deutsch Sankey, which again is absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, the Benny quality.
Really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, insane. Koi E, obviously, we're going to call it a Platinum Dragon. I don't know what else it is, but anyway, it was the only one we've seen there at the old place, really, wasn't it, isn't it, side? I just think that is absolutely, like, stunning. Yeah, it's on another level. And then you've got Koi F, which is a Benny Kiki Curio, different style again, but the skin quality, metallic luster and everything to that is absolutely stonking. And then you've got G, which is just an absolute awesome Goshki as well. Which again I think is absolutely stunning. Floating Benny and Aoki Goshki in UK water as well get really, really dark. So like I say, on them you're not gonna miss anything on them at all. I mean, that is just gonna go black as Ace of Spades, and it's gonna have really good floating Benny on it. But like I say, with these guys, same again as the Otsuka Bowl. You bid now for first pick. Tomorrow, all online, job done. So you can buy what you want after then. But yeah, I think I know which one's going to get sort of ripped out of this bowl, I think, to be honest with you. I think if Tom's bidding, I know what he's going to be looking for.
Thomas says there, look, it says all about the white dragon, forgot the rest.
What's the name of the white dragon on the Never-Ending Story?
Oh.
That's what it reminds me of. Falcor.
Yeah.
It's Falcor. Let me find that dragon. Are you going to put it up?
Yeah.
It is Falcor from the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, Falco, it was. You're right. That's
Yeah. It's class.
Yeah, what a bowl of fish this is.
Yeah, mad, isn't it?
Where's Julian as well? Must have woke up somewhere.
Yeah, that's Falco from the never-ending story. Looks like your dog as well.
Oh, Titan Koi in there.
550 with Titan.
No Titan Koi's in at 700.
Oh,
Yeah,
700.
Hey, there's a go. There's a name for it because Falco was actually a luck dragon. So that could be a luck dragon.
Yeah, the luck dragon. That'd be cool.
700 there from Titan Koi.
Oh,
Right,
There you
so
go.
now he's going to sell, guys. So, like I say, on based on this, I mean, yeah, Jesus, what an app! I mean, that white dragon, platinum dragon,
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
Luck dragon.
Whatever it is. We're not trying to make up names, guys, but what else will it be?
Yeah, but he didn't say anything, but I think, like I say, we're just trying to come up with some description for it. But
Yeah, and I don't think he realizes what he had there.
no. Carl Stewart's in at 720. Thank you very much.
Imagine that thing at like 65, 70.
Is the best fish in the bowl, which was a.
Yeah.
Which was a.
That was the Kiki Kikiri, I think, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 800.
I'm not honestly, guys. When I say I'm not surprised, I know it's not going to achieve money of a yellow dragon, but I know for sure this is a hell of a fish.
Well,
I really quite like
Well,
it.
I'm not saying that Titan Koi is going to pick that. I mean, he's looking at, I think, Koi, I presume.
Which was E?
Was it the Goshki?
Oh yeah, the Goshki is mega.
Gosh,
My two favorite fish in there is the Goshki and the and the dragon.
Is that a Kumonru? The black one.
Oh no, he's the platinum dragon.
Oh,
Sorry.
is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
My two favorite in there is the Goshki and the dragon though. But that dragon is superb.
Yeah.
Is the black one a Kumonru, Ryan? Did you say?
I think so. It's like it's got Aragoki scales on it though as well. It's got some real bold scales. That's why you can see all the white bits.
Oh, actually, so then it's Aragoki Matsukawa Baki.
Like an Ajiro, yeah.
Ajiro, yeah.
I've got no idea, to be honest. I just think it was really cool. They seem
Yeah,
quite
it's
common with that style of fish, to be honest. Like I say, it's typical as well, because it's not something I buy a complete full box of Ajiro. I always try and pick the better ones and make it up with something else. But I think depending what this harvest looks like today, what's coming in, so there's people wanting.
Yeah.
It's typical though. Ordinarily, if I'd have started off buying a full box, we'd have not sold one. And obviously, you get a couple, and everyone's like fighting over the same ones, and it's just like, oh, the whole breaks loose from there, really. So,
Admittedly, mate, I mean that the Sankey in there is very much like the Wagai one that I got from you.
yeah,
The slightly offset Tancho spot. It's mint. It's nice as that Sankey. I like that.
Yeah, it's getting overlooked by the rest in the bowl, but yeah.
just open that window and it's getting quite light. Yeah,
It's getting a bit warm.
a
Yeah.
bit of daylight, guys.
Whoa! Daylight is broken.
We've got a bit of daylight.
What time
Well, at
is
least
it?
you both not just sat there in your pants and just wearing a top for top half, like because
Mate, to be honest, I was going to be honest, but then Lee decided to join in here, so I had to get close.
Yeah, I thought there's no point. We'll come in together. Yeah, Ant and Deck.
is out at 720. So what we got? Titan Koi at 800 then. Anybody else that were in on that prior?
I love the Japanese
I think
crows. I do.
Is Tom out?
So maybe with Titan Koi is going to be the lucky winner of a very unique koi, I would say.
Grabbing an absolute bargain as well, bearing in mind, mate, with that. Jesus.
Bear in mind, I prefer that over the yellow dragon, color-wise.
I think because of how pure it's
It
always
is Snow White, guys.
to get something on the scale of a yellow dragon as consistent as good yellow as they are, but to get something as platinum white as that, I mean, shit, yeah, unreal.
Thomas says, guys, why don't you eat breakfast in the hotel? It's the nuts.
No. For one, I like to be out early. I'm not a breakfast type of guy, sitting down having an hour wasting time on breakfast. Lee knows I am pretty much up out and on it.
Yeah.
Like I see koi dealers leaving here at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Literally, like
Not us, mate. We're there.
Did you show Lee the studio furniture I sent you?
yeah. We want it one of them, mate, but just like a load of koi patterns on them.
What is it?
It's sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Right, before this one closes, then, guys, let's have a quick flash of what's up next, just to keep you all tuned in.
oh, I fancy that French place. Oh, you know where we go for breakfast? Starbucks or the French place. You know, you can go downstairs and there's a load more food places there.
I like the French place. I've
I
never
like the
been
French
there
place.
yet.
I'm gonna get that weird curry thing this morning. Yeah, the French place this morning, bro.
Maybe it's the curry pot noodles you've been smashing all day every day.
Oh no, they are nice, mind. There's nothing like getting that all mixed. Ooh,
That's your next one, guys.
yeah, banging Goshki next.
Morning, it's evening there. Evening, Ray. And don't forget, Ray is a woman. We've been through this before.
We have been through this before, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
I'm starting to get tired now.
Oh, come on. Mate, I'm just ready to go. I've just seen daylight now. I'm perked. I'm ready. I will be at Heroy at 7:30.
Is it raining? No. Looks a bit overcast today, though. Oh, I tell you what, mate. Went harvesting with Tucano. So when my video goes live after this, literally after this, stay on and just watch the video. Full harvest with Tucano, and it was bloody freezing.
Yeah.
But
It was quite cold.
the water was really warm. I was like, that nice. But I forgot like my jumper or my jacket.
Right, have we got any advance on £800 with Titan Koi? Can anybody let us know?
Go on, Benson. I know Titan Koi is. He's an extremely good-looking fella.
Oh, do you actually know him?
Yeah, I actually do know him.
Ah.
He's my mucker.
What's up next, Gaz? What we got? I know we've only got 2 or 3 lots left, haven't we, I think?
Goshki next. You missed it. Boom.
Oosh.
That's the third flash.
Oosh. Oh, so that means we've got the Goshki, the Kawaku, and the Tancho Sanki left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kaka was really nice, man.
Wait till you see that.
All right,
And that
buddy.
one, guys, was harvested by the man himself,
Which one?
the Kansuke Kawaku.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate. One of the most magical things that's ever happened to me was when we went to Kansuke, we done the first little harvest with you guys, didn't we? And then we had to go back down, and I done like a solo harvest with him on my own. And I was just there, just with me and him. And it was a perfect day. It was boiling. And I was in this emerald water up to my chest, just looking at Kansuke netting around. And it was so, all I could hear was like the wildlife around me and the crows and stuff for about 10 minutes. And I was thinking to myself, I need to imbibe this and remember this because it was the most magical time ever. Just me and him. We felt like we were just about to scissor, to be honest. It was lovely.
And Kansuke is about 70-year-old, bearing in mind.
It was class.
Nice. Right then, guys, that's it. Titan Koi,
Well done.
£800, that's yours.
Well done, Ben.
Which one you picking? He's
Email.
going with the E, which
Yeah.
so 800 on that one.
Guys, just remember this bowl will be for sale tomorrow, live on the website. So if you want to get anything out of that bowl, jump on there, get across, get it bought. Don't miss out because this bowl is sparingly thin. We got 1 box there that day. I don't know if we're going to get a chance of any more. So, like I say, get on that.
Yeah, he was hard to work with this trip, wasn't he?
Look at that.
Look at that, mate. Honestly, what a Goshki. The only other Goshki we've seen that's come close to that is the one we seen yesterday in Saito's.
Or the Aoki bowl.
Or the Aoki bowl. The one in Saito's was pretty special, though.
Yeah.
But it was just like the price on that thing was
Another scale.
another scale. Yeah, we don't even talk about the price that he went for that thing.
Oh, Tim straight in at 300. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what a beautiful Goshki, guys. Come on.
Right, guys, these last 3 lots, I've got a minimum selling price on them.
So when we went to Kano, we took to Kano-san and we went, right, okay, so we need a Goshki for the number 1 auction that we're doing from Japan. And he actually took quite a while to select that, didn't he?
No, he did, yeah.
He was there, because he felt he genuinely did. He was like really blown away that we were going to put it into the auction. And he was like, oh, and he was there for, for a breeder, normally they can just look at a pond, boom, like Rain Man, and get it out. And he really took his time, didn't he?
He made me net 2 or 3 fish up, actually. Looked at him and he was like, no, literally just went like that. No.
And he goes, that's the best.
When this one came up, he was like, boom.
That's it.
And that was, I'd already pre-selected some, which he said was kind of where we was at, but this one was like straight away. I mean, this guy's as well is the perfect stage of development as well. I bought a lot that was very underdeveloped, and you'll see him on website. This is in the perfect stage of development. And when I say this will just darken up, the floating Benny on this thing is an absolute joke. Like, it makes Kawaku Benny look tame, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It generally is that good.
And he's not going to like, I'm going to say this. He really isn't, right? Kano looked at the bowl that he'd selected already, so he could have picked anything. Looked at the bowl. The heron missed this one.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
He missed this one. And he
fairness,
went.
There was holding nets in pond and there was a shitload of fish.
There was a lot of fish there. But Kano was there, boom, and he selected this one out. And I was like that, Ryan, you've gone down in my books.
He's going to hold on to that forever.
No one's perfect.
If there's one thing you can hold on to me for, it's that. Jesus. Right, guys, we're not far away from the selling price, so let's get the bids in on this one. This is out, honestly. This thing is just simplicity at its best, quality at its best. Great
Sandan Goski, mate. Lovely. And I love the way it is actually perfect. You've got that bigger first Benny, second Benny, and then that third Benny. Just by that, mate, perfect odor on it. It's lovely. Yeah. It's great. Lovely fins.
You can already see it's darkening up here as well, but when it gets back to England, that's just going to go boom.
Now, in my water, that wouldn't darken up. It's mad, isn't it? I've realised in my water it's too soft.
It depends where Goshki come from, but I know for sure always hit the mark, 100%.
Well done, Tim. Hell of a tool to put in your pond, that thing is. Get it in your armoury. Everyone needs a coil like that in your armoury.
Yeah, we need Goshki this good as well, a few and far between. And I like to say, bearing in mind, fresh harvest, breeder, we've asked, bearing in mind the last lot at night, we actually, we drove the price. Well, we didn't drive it through floor, that's the wrong thing to say. We asked Yoshino, because again, we've got a bit of a personal touch there, as a business and Lee and all of us. We said, look, can you present something for the auction? And he gave us a Tancho Sankey that honestly,
well, he didn't understand first. He said, listen, we bowled up a few bits and bobs, and then he gave us the price. And I was like, man, there's no movement there. Like that is. And then we explained then, it was for Lee Sen's auction. And he was like, oh, okay, Lee Sen's auction. Bear in mind, we're snowboarding buddies, right? And
without the snowboarding
yet. He actually come back with a fair price so we could actually put it on the auction. Otherwise, there's no way that fish could have even attended this at all, Not to take anything away from this Goshki though, because it is bonkers. Mate, the fins are perfect. Look at the peg fins on that.
Well, I mean, it's just a privilege to get fresh pics of an harvest and a breeder to cooperate and work with you. I think as well, like that, it's nice, But the only thing with Cano, he wouldn't do a video for us, would he? To put it on.
He's a bit shy.
Yeah, he's like, no, it's not for me. That
he's an handsome bugger as well, isn't
he? He's.
I would.
Well, he's one of young generation, and it's nice. And like he said in Fish House at time, he knows I've been coming there for years. And
good relationship.
Yeah, it's nice. It's. Obviously, they're all my kind of age as well, which is, I always look forward, I think what's that relationship looks like in 15, 20 years' time is going to be absolutely awesome. So
that's why I get on so well with Kansuke and Takano. We're all in the same age group. So,
what, 70? Right, guys, last little push on this one. I think you'll guess the figure of where we need to be. So let's make it happen. Because this is an absolute banging Goshki, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Jesus, at 600 quid, you're going to get an absolute bargain.
Yeah. Perfect little thing, isn't it?
The quality is just... And as well, that reticulation in that Sumi area is just absolutely just phenomenal. Quite a dark fish house as well. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark. Right, guys. We've got two here, Nigel and Mark. If we can just sort that one out between the pair of you, that'd be nice. Thank you.
I love the way the head pattern as well pinches in towards the end of the gills and then flares out onto the body. It looks so nice.
Mr. Pinfield squeaks when he walks. £6 a month.
The keyword to this as well is stunning. Like, honestly, when that darkens up and that becomes more defined, the float. I mean, you can see it floating Benny on it, Gaz, can't you? I mean, it's
stunning, mate. Honest to God,
it pops.
You're looking for your little phone, aren't you, mate? But the Benny on that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's a shame really because that's quite a dark fish house, isn't it? That to photograph and video, and it's not the best. We were struggling. It was because it was getting quite dark as well that evening. We were struggling, but yeah, I think to be honest.
I've noticed your focusing is not very good on this, mate. Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
The fish house was, because the settings on camera, we have to, obviously, we're trying to get the light in there. It's shit, to be honest. But then as well, it's quite dark. Then you're trying to put the brolly over it, which makes it even dark. It's not easy. To be fair as well, people notice photographing out in Japan's a bit of a skill in it. Like, in the environment you do it in. You've not got time to enjoy it, put fish in sedate, put it into a bowl, take your time. It's quite
you've had a nightmare with it. Half a dozen fish you've had a nightmare with.
It's been ferocious, hasn't it? And bearing in mind, you buy an expensive fish. I mean, don't get me wrong, some places are actually set up for it. They'll have a gazebo up, nice bowl of fresh water. Don't they? Some places, cheese like Canskays, fucking hell, that blue tarpaulin cheese, awful.
That big Ginrin one, that was one that had been in grow on. You must have took like 40 photos of that when you were on the video, taking a picture of it. And Lee kept steering it around with a little white stick to get it back.
Some of them are a nightmare. Some of them are quite well behaved. They're made for modelling, but made for modelling. It's like me and you.
So we got a few there. What is it? We've got Nigel and Carl says he's out. Thank you, Carl.
Right, there's one out. So if you're out, guys, let us know.
Nigel and Mark Keane. Mark Keane, can you let us know if you're in or out, please, buddy? Just so that we know.
Go on, Mark, slap him with a 700. Make a statement.
Wise words of encouragement there, guys. I like that. Slap him with a right hook. Awesome quality fish though, that Jesus.
Stunning.
Right, we'll have a minute timer on this one then, just to get this sorted out.
Go on, guys. Starting now. Minute timer.
Then we're up to the last 2 star lots of the evening. Oh, there. And there.
What are you laughing at, Gaz?
You too. Looking at what you're looking at down there. Next one. Next one's nice. Yeah. In fact, we'll do a little quick teaser while these guys make their mind up.
Oh, Jesus. Smoking. I can't wait now. We've got a challenge. Hopefully within the next 3 days, we've got to get the next auction lot sorted out. So we're looking, hopefully, 2 weeks' time from now to put the next one out while I'm still in Japan. Obviously, it's been quite a couple of days, actually, hasn't it, at the moment? Harvesting seems to have sort of steadied up. There's been a lot of events and dates and auctions and a lot of shit going off last few days around Japan. So it's been...
That's your minute.
Right, that's your minute, guys.
There you go, Nigel. Well done,
Nigel.
Nigel Martin. Well done, buddy.
Right, last but one lot, guys. And this is gorgeous. Any Go Sankey fans in the room?
Gosh, is hell of a fish, this.
This is lovely.
Honestly, you see this picture and everyone will go, Then you see the video and then you think, oh shit.
That's what I thought, mate. When you see the picture, the scalation on this is mint.
It is proper, this. And it's got, again, this is perks, literally, like when I say when you're harvesting with breeders, not to harvest with them, but we literally got, yeah. When I say first in and we filled our boots, look at this.
That thing was a pleasure to harvest, trust me.
Right, guys, to save messing about on this one, we're going to start the bidding off at £450 on this. These are the 2-star lots. They're not actually mad prices, but I'm just, to save wasting time, make it very clear, it's just easier to do it this way, I think.
That is definitely a wow, Nigel, that one, mate. You're right, 100%. Yeah.
Look at the body shape, behind the back of that head as well. Look at the body conformation on it. It's an absolute joke. And same again, this was literally ripped from pond, and they were crammed into a tank. And
within 5 minutes, this was out of the pond and into the vat.
Yeah.
Literally. Great.
I've never I've seen some nice carcool, mate, but I've never ever seen that little outlining like that on the Benny of the scale.
Mate, this is the perk of getting, like I say. And I know, if anyone knows Kanskei Kawaku, you know a good growing season on this thing will build like a brick shithouse next year, genuinely. We'll go there actually before Lee goes home and get some footage. His Sansai will be probably in by now, and you see,
maybe we could pop up
as Nistai, they're big this year actually compared to last year. They're quite big. Then from Sansai, I think how big is Sansai are, knowing how big is Nisai will come out this year, because they're honestly an absolute joke.
I think he actually on purpose tries to hold them back, doesn't he? And then leaves them ripped then.
But you can see that the ump behind the back of the head on this is just, absolutely stunning.
That's a £50 bid. Go on.
Yeah, Richard, well done.
Well done, Rich.
Back at you, Joe, for a $550.
Yeah, if you can make it bigger in increments, guys, it would really help, because I think, like I say, this one I have got a minimum selling price on this.
Clean dorsal makes a difference on that as well. Lovely.
Honestly, the right feeding regime on this and the quality of it, honestly, it's a proper wow fish.
I'd love to have that in my pond for 12 months.
Well done, Mark. Right, guys, we're not far away now from the selling price on this one, so get the bids in.
Yes, Master of Nishiki Guy, they did respond to your question, even though you put it in twice. They answered it when you said there's very few Black Diamond or Black Zeus coming out this season as well.
I don't think there is any, by the way. I don't think there is any, by the way, at all.
In with Alan at 650. Well done, mate.
Come on, Mark. This is an absolute masterpiece. Worth every penny, this, guys. Honestly, this is standing outside easily an £800-900.
It is, man.
Mesmerising, isn't it?
Jeff says, will I find a good one in Feb?
I'll be honest.
Harvest, is any Tosai coming through on them? Black Diamonds or Black Zeus?
Tosai there is, but, well, like I say, I mean, if you're looking at Kawaku, it's a...
When you see a good one, it needs to be bought, to be honest. Because you don't know, do you? I know I'm a great believer in there's always a better fish, but when you see a good one, you got to buy it.
There you go.
I think the mum's just referring to you. Said, "Buy it then, you tight twat."
Hey! Calm down now, Trace.
Was that your mum?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
I love that. You know, like the head pattern where it's sort of like it's wavy on one side.
It's the body confirmation on this, guys. Honestly, like I say, this is the perfect.
The body profile to that is already. You can see what that's going to become, can't you? You've seen grand champions over in Japan looking like that kind of shape, man. That's lovely.
It's the hump behind back at head. The actual size massive, and the fact of it's got a really nice taper on body line. Honestly, you'll throw food at this and just be like, well, what is good? Honestly, this isn't going to disappoint at all. Ooh.
Wakey.
Wakey, yeah. Is it female? A question there. Of a fish that looks that good, I don't think it matters, does it?
I'll be honest. I think it'll be male if I'm going to be straight and honest about it. But either way, with this, it didn't matter either way. It was one actual fish from the harvest when I was unloading them from the bowl to the tank. I picked it up and said, "I am buying that." Like genuinely.
I think with certain breeders, it doesn't really make a difference. Kanskei males are fantastic. Also, like Sakai, Dinichi, and then you've got Takano males. They just stand up, don't they, really, to the females, to be honest. Oh, no way.
That's how quick I was on that. Missed it. The Omasako thing.
Yeah.
Paul Stansfield says, "Evening, lads."
Evening, Paul. Paul was out with us for a week. Had a bit of a good trip.
I missed Paul.
Was that the gentleman that you said under so much pressure he's had to have a little power nap?
Yeah.
I do like Paul. I do miss him.
He got you there, Paul, didn't he, mate?
I think Paul's got a soft spot for me. He's actually building a new house at the moment, and he's making a room just for me with a sofa bed. He hasn't told his missus yet, but
look at Marcus, huh? Look at that. Check out that new logo.
Oh, nice.
$7.20 with Alan. I need to buy some Kanskei Kozai, 100%.
I'm letting this one keep going. This is honestly, it's a hell of a fish. I think this is so good as well, and people probably don't know, have massively heard of Kanskei. He's not a mainstream sort of go Sankey person that you go to. You know he's there. Trust me, he'd go back every time.
He's a Germany.
Yeah, 100%.
I love him as well. If you go back on the video of the harvest on this, he said, "All right, I got to stop for lunch now," and he sits down on a vat, turns off the air machine, and just looks at his tattoo, just eats and looks at his tattoo, just like.
Was that the chap that just sat outside of his vat having his lunch?
Just looking at his fish. He just loves it.
So this is the first one that you harvested, the pond that you harvested with him then, this fish. Is that where it's from, that lake?
Pardon?
The first pond that you did the harvest with that gentleman then? That's this one.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah, hell of a fish. Honestly, when this gets size on it, Gaz, as well, you start getting this fish to like 60, 65. It'll just, it'll blow your mind.
And it culls mega hard there. Well, it shows what quality producers make doing so, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pick the best of the best and grow them on.
He hasn't got a mat. That's his only fish pond, isn't it? It's koi house that we go to, isn't it? He hasn't got any more facilities.
No, it's that one.
And all his mud ponds are really close to his fish house, and that's his only facility he's got is that fish house. So yeah, his culling process is probably pretty brutal. That's why he gets the quality he gets.
So one that you were going down the dirt track on it, all four of you in back of it, you're getting soaked as water was sloshing out everywhere.
Yeah. So all of those mud ponds all around there in that one little valley, it's the same as Takano as well. Where I was with Takano yesterday, like he's got all his Tozai ponds, all of that little valley is his. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
And when you watch the video I dropped this morning after this, Takano's mate is there. I don't know what his name is. I should have asked his name. But
he's a nice guy.
Some of the kahaku that is in there, mate, I think they're both like hobbyist breeders, and they both share the same ponds and facility. And mate, he's the nuts as well. He's got some proper good stuff.
Thought this one had gone a bit more myself.
Yeah.
Come on then, gents. You're at 720 or 700 from Mark. What you saying, Mark?
Come on, Mark. You in that padded room? When you were out that padded room going absolute elves like Tasmanian devil on it?
You want him to get in shower, mate. That's when he gets random with his bidding. Is this the auction started?
The Omasako one.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not.
he's
It's like a set price sales event. So you literally have to be like on it. And literally the fish, a couple of fish that I wanted, I set my alarm for 6 o'clock. By the time I logged in and got on there by 6 minutes, 1 minute past 6, yeah, gone.
Oh my god!
And they're selling like fucking hotcakes as well. Like I'm just watching them here every time I refresh it, they're gone.
Eddie Robinson has asked, is there any form of payment plans available?
On these two, this one, especially the price it's at, I'm gonna say no. The last lot, we will put a payment plan on it because it is a slightly more expensive fish on the last lot.
Do you accept PayPal payments?
That I don't know. You'll have to ask Kev on that one. I don't actually know how that works.
Well, I'm not obviously, regardless to you, mate. If you do, then you can use a payment plan on PayPal, mate. You can break it down into 3 equal payments, so they pay all up front. So, might be worth asking the question.
I would have thought Kevin does because you do stuff on eBay, don't you?
They don't use PayPal anymore, though.
Oh, don't they?
No, eBay and PayPal separate. Well,
oh, really?
Yeah.
This is special, but I'm out, buddy. Shower time.
So should we give it?
You're in an Allen at 7:20 then.
We give it a minute.
Yeah, let's have it a minute.
Let's have a minute now, then, guys, in case there's someone hiding in the background. Come out of the closet. Not talking about you, Gaz.
Again.
Oh shit.
Took me ages to get back in.
I know. 30 seconds left, guys. Alan is going to be, I think, the owner of an amazing can skate.
Absolutely. I'm going to say proper fish.
Last 10 seconds. Oh, and it is Alan's.
Done.
Well done, Alan.
Well done.
Right,
Absolute
here we go.
Bog.
My favourite of the night, that one.
Yes, lovely, mate. This next one, though, is going to blow people's minds, I think.
Oh, maybe not then. No, that's a shame. Crafty. Nice fish, that, Alan.
Very nice. Right, ready?
So, the last one of the evening, ladies and gents.
Oh, this is bonkers.
Shit the bed.
Cuckoo.
What an animal.
Yeah, this thing's on a different scale. And when I say, guys, as well, right, I'm going to tell you now, whatever this is going to go for, and we've got a minimum selling price on this, it's worth double. Yeah, this is because the breeder, and I bought so much stock there already, and I have got a shit ton of Azagari fish, that it's the only reason why this is being auctioned right now for the money what it is. So just take that into consideration when you're bidding. And I will offer on this a 2-month payment plan. So it'll be 50% down now. And if you want to, preferably it'll be payment in full. But if anybody needs to and wants to, it'll be 50% down now, 50% within 28 days of first payment.
Lee's in.
So they were in 300, 600, 700 on your bids.
Guys, it's still not where it needs to be, so I'm just going to pre-warn you. It ain't 100 million miles away at all, but seriously.
And obviously, you've got to explain. You can see the Sumi coming up on the shoulder of this as well.
Yeah.
So when that comes up, the balance is going to be gorgeous.
This is Yoshino craft, not Yamaguchi. But yeah, they both breed them. I mean, if anyone's seen me on seen my social media, the Azakara result I had on one there at Yamaguchi was absolutely mind-blowing. The thing was incredible.
Slightly yellow straight at the mud ponds, obviously, guys, but look at the Tancho spot. Look at the intensity.
Bad, really, though, isn't it? It's not that bad.
No, it's not, but it's only going to get better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And this has got hell of a body on it as well. He ain't got his glasses on.
And this was in Yoshino's special pond, to be honest, wasn't it? It wasn't with the rest of the ones that we were fishing for.
He didn't want to part with certain fish, and you'll see it on video, and he literally just went in there, just went boom.
There was something special about this that he didn't want to part. Is it because of he wasn't going to breed with the parents again or something?
No, the parents set to this fish, he actually lost the mother of it. It
and
died.
That's why he didn't want to sell it
this year. And he wanted to basically use certain fish to recreate that bloodline.
And this was one of them.
And but yeah, so a bit more of a special thing to it.
Yeah.
But, Jesus, I mean, this is hell of a fish.
You can see that backbone as well coming through underneath that Siroji.
The spot is so whole on it as well, in it. Like it's just so, and the Benny intensity is absolutely brilliant.
That spot, yeah.
And look at the backbone. The backbone as well, how thick it, the actual thickness and broadness of that backbone, and because it's so heavy at the front rather than at the, it's going to be powerful. Cheers, Kev. Thanks very much, mate. Right, guys, we're not 100 million miles away here, so just to let you know, we are not far at all. Well, there you go, Steve Rollins. Anything from this now onwards, guys, it's going to sell.
Yeah.
And trust me when I say this fish, if I was buying that and selling it, like I said, he's gave us
50% of the value, basically, that Ryan's paid to be able to put this into the auction. So there we go.
Really strong bids coming in, 950s.
That means that kitchen's on hold. Bathroom, kitchen. What I can't remember what it was. It's on hold.
Bathroom. Oh, there we go. Nice reply.
Awesome. Well done, guys. Like I say, this is honestly, this is a special thing about being out here, and this is basically using my relationships to its absolute full potential. Really, that's all. This is all this comes down to. Because
still a bargain. Yeah.
Gen up, you know, honestly, people would be shocked at the value of this pond side, how much they charge for it. Right, that's 3 tins of coffee inside me. I should be wired by now. I know one thing. I'm definitely like, it's getting brighter here now as well. I'm definitely not going back to sleep at any point.
If you keep your eye out in this video as well, guys, just watch. There's a mosquito that keeps showing itself there every now and again. Look.
You've got a wardrobe in this room.
Oh, mate.
Sick. I didn't get a wardrobe in my room. Oh, well done, Stephen.
Oh, that Sumi pattern as well. When it gets that bit of Sumi at the back of that Tancho spot on that shoulder, it's just going to make that fish.
So you can see it coming, guys. If you don't understand what Ryan's saying, you can see the shadow down deep with the Sumi is just behind the Tancho spot on the spine. Yeah. When that comes on, boom, and it will come through.
Crafty says I'm up when you're done, Ryan. Squaddies don't use wardrobes, Lee.
No, we don't. Soldier boxes normally. Can you remember those? Anyone's been in the army, can you remember the soldier boxes that go underneath the bed? Like the grey boxes that open. It's cool.
Yeah, everything to this is just so it's a complete package.
Mm.
I think when you understand and see, obviously we'll get more video footage when we're there so people can understand that place. It genuinely just it's mind blowing. For all three Go Sankey, bearing in mind that's hard to achieve. That is literally like Kwaku Sankey, Showa, Tancho Sankey, Tancho Showa, Tancho, all on another level is brilliant.
Yeah, him and his wife obviously work like dogs, to be honest. So busy, can't even fix their hijet. Did you see his pink hijet with his misses reverse or hit some barrier and just like ripped all the door open?
Oh, strong bits, look at that.
Well done.
Just 150 dropped on top of it.
Mm. Yeah, that's the way to do it, mate. If you want it, just whack them in.
1250.
The day we went down to Yoshino for this, we turned up, and as they turned up in the car park, it's on the video, I think, all the sirens went off, didn't they? For like earthquake alarm. Oh my god! And mate, I was
face and looking so excited as if to say, "Come on, let's have it."
Yeah, because I wasn't on the 10th floor of the new Atari. I was in the parking lot, so I was like, "Yes, bring it on!" As bad as it could be. I mean, I wanted cracks to come on the earth, everything. But no, it was just a warning.
Just a warning. Yeah, the only person I know that would have a look of disappointment from no earthquake.
Oh, Dave's internet cut off for the Kansuke Kahaku.
Oh no!
Sorry, dude, but we're out today, and we'll search for something for you. I will definitely send you something today. Yeah. Actually, the Wi-Fi is quite good in this room. When you book the new Atari, if you're on the 5th floor, your quid's in with Wi-Fi. If you're on the 10th floor, then they're going to give you like a booster, and I hate it on the 10th floor.
Thanks, Julian. Thanks for participating, mate. Really appreciate it.
So Stephen's the lucky winner at the moment. Any more takers, guys? Ryan is like literally stuck to the Osaka auction now. He's really invested, even more than me when the new Kardashians come out. What's the dad's name? I love him. Is it Bruce? Oh, bloody love Bruce. I think we're
any more on a 1250 then, gents.
I'm actually getting tired now.
Oh. Just think you got another 8-hour stint to do, yeah.
Mate, when we're out there, mate, we're on it like a carb on it. Don't worry about it. We've got some nice clean jeans to wear today now. It's a good thing with the new Atari. It's got like a little washroom with like a couple of laundry facility bits and bobs. Got to buy your own washing powder though.
That is honestly, that Tancho Sankey is mind blowing. I think I don't want to push my luck, but I'm going to try and get another fish off him for the auction part 2. But I don't think he's probably going to tell me to fuck off politely. I think.
Yeah. There was a bit of negotiation with this for the price to be able to, because I really wanted to represent him on the auction, and that's the reason why he's given it to us like at this price. But he wasn't happy.
Master of Nishiki guys says, keep up the great vlogs, guys, and look forward to the next auction.
Yeah, part 2 is going to be a good one.
Yeah, because I'll be sipping red wine.
This has been amazing. Don't get me wrong, and I thank you for all your support tonight, guys. I really, we both really appreciate it.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy doing this. It gives me a bit of a buzz, to be honest, when I see all the fish coming back up. Give us a thumbs up then, guys, and like the video. Help the auctions out. I think we've done like, how many people? 450 was the maximum attendance, I think, on this like 2-hour slot, whatever. What was it, guys?
The max that you had watching.
Yeah.
I think I've seen over 460, mate.
Oh, that's good.
Jesus. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really good. Thanks, guys. We can get over 500 next time. Oh.
Master of Nishiki Guy says, I'm Jeff Wynn, by the way.
Ah, right. Okay, that makes sense.
$466.
Stephen's still in. Should we give this a countdown then?
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Let's have another minute and then we're done.
Okay, right. Okay, a minute from now. Well, actually, a minute from now. If you want this, guys, whack a bid in now because you're going to miss it.
We're in.
1,500 from Brett.
Oh, I knew there's sneaky buggers everywhere, isn't there?
Peak.
Right, we're going to let this one play out between these two then.
So we've got Jeff. And what was the other gentleman? I forgot his name. Sorry. Stephen. Stephen and Jeff. You got a play out between yourselves. If you're out, you're out. Let us know, chaps. Brett sneaking in with a last minute one there.
I think Brett's a new player, isn't he?
Yeah, it's new.
You know what, guys? As well, there has been a lot of new bidders tonight, actually,
Yeah.
and there's been a lot of existing customers that have been so faithful to us, and I really do appreciate it. Like I say,
Stephen says he's out. The sniper can have it.
that's it then.
There
Brett,
we are. Well done,
done,
Brett.
mate.
The information is on the bottom there, Brett, for who to call if you can give Kev a ring, mate, because Ryan will be probably sleeping in a bush somewhere.
Yeah,
And we'll waking up.
I will need my sleep tonight, guys, and I do get a lot of messages when I'm flat out asleep, so I would appreciate some peace tonight. I would really appreciate it.
Right then, guys. Where is it? The new video is going to go live right this second, so stay on and get a bit of bedtime viewing.
Oh,
There we are. Right, guys, if you just give us a quick 5 minutes of your time as well in comments, I would like to know, as a bit of curiosity, what varieties we'd like to see in part 2. I have already got 2 fish lined up already, which is a kikisui and also a I'm going to send them to you guys so you can just flash them up for me. We've got 2 fish already lined up that you've seen them on the video anyway. I think it's on here actually. Can't quite put it. We've got a kikisui and we've also got a goshki sanki lined up for the next one. Stunning Marathon kikisui, absolutely mind blowing of a thing, isn't it? That. But I would like to know what sort of varieties. We have got Shinoda lined up for the next one. We've got Hiyotsori, potentially Ginrin Showa and something Deutsch. So again, we're going to be looking at Deutsch Showa, Deutsch Sanki, Deutsch Kawaku. I think possibly going off the top of it, I'll probably go for a Deutsch Showa because we ain't had one. Deutsch Kawaku and Deutsch Sanki seem way more popular.
See, I really think you should put a Takano Sanki on.
Again, probably one
there from Crafter, Shinoda Hiyotsuri, Kiyotsuri, Ginrin Showa, something from Dainichi.
Good luck with that one. Out of the auction yesterday, guys, Jesus, I mean, minimum you'd get something for like 2K. And that's not for something as well that when you see these auction photos, I spend a lot of time on this sort of stuff, guys, as well, right? I'm not even shitting you. They don't look like the same fish in the flesh. I could do video after video for you, literally, and they don't look the same. It's quite disturbing, actually, how doctored the photos are. And that's why being there yesterday, puts the quality control over absolutely everything because that's what I'm here for. Nice. Yeah, like I say, sorry, will be a definite. We'll definitely have something of that on. Probably the stuff looking at like what we're seeing at Shinoda will be Deutsch, Deutsch Go Sankey, and Iyotsori will be Kondo Show again.
Yeah.
No chance of seeing that on here because they're just going to be way too expensive, isn't it, Si?
Kobayashi Shiro.
Samuja.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have a look at stuff like I say because it all depends on basically what gets thrown up. We'll probably have one of the mental Aragokis on at some point as well.
I think so.
But yeah,
Makashi Ogum. Platinums.
I have got some of them actually.
Good ones.
Kawakami Goshki. Question.
He's harvesting the bigness side. They're coming out literally now. What any week.
Tamasabas.
You got some good Tamasaba.
I've got a lot of good Tamasabra actually. I picked an awful lot this time. I've got some amazing stuff all on the website if people want to have a look at them as well. But yeah, I don't think people will get the
all with the new certs, guys. Look at those.
The ID cards from Marushin.
Oh, Marushan. All numbered.
There's a fair few suggestions there, mate. Daitsu Shuro, Tancho Showa, NND Sankey, Goshki from Alan.
Nice.
Or just a gosh. Matsukawa back here.
So that's what I was thinking.
I think there'll definitely be an Adjuro on there at some point. They're getting popular as anything. I think if I do find a decent one of them in the next coming days of the harvest, I think we'll put
what about one of those wicked Aragoki scaled ones, those like a Deutsch Seragoi, but we're not sure.
We'll probably have one of them on as well. I mean, Otsuka fish seem really popular. I might get an Asagi on here at some point as well if I can find the right one. I think Asagi was one of them I've looked at a lot, development-wise, and what people probably want to see in Asagi. I can't quite find the right, I don't know how you put it, the right development of at the minute for people to appreciate. But yeah, I've got some good stuff in my head lined up. So like I say, it's useful to find out what people are looking for.
There was some Benny Gingas at one of the places that you went.
Again, I might be back at Aoki in due course. Like I say, I mean, we're looking sort of 2 weeks. It just gives us enough time. I think doing it in the space of a week will be too tight in timing, to be honest. But I think with a look at a couple of weeks' time, we'll be able to find some really good stuff in that time frame. Like I said, it helps Lee get back and get settled into doing his shit as well. It gives him a bit of time himself. So, yeah, I think we'll, like I say, guys, we're looking 2 weeks from today. And again, Gaz, if you're available.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Not this Sunday after then, yeah.
Asagi
from Otsuka, Ginri Nakamatsuba, Tancho Kajaku.
The 10th of November, guys, it'll be the next auction we're looking at.
That's pretty much every type of koi that's out there you've been asked for them.
Well, look, I mean, based on what I've seen tonight, like I say, they might be about the same sort of number of fish. We'll probably look at doing 15 koi for next one and see if we get a good selection.
Not seen a nice Akabeko, and there were some Akabekos, and the key Bekos.
The key Beko's gone already.
That was like, they're like rocking horse shit, them, aren't they?
Otsuka fish, when I say I go there so much because they are as popular as, like, honestly, people love to see the fish from there. There is so much good stuff, and every variety that they seem to do, the quality is good. You know, I mean, like, look at that. He's not even a Go Sankey breeder, really. And the bowl of Showers and Sankey we put up tonight, I mean, it's superb quality. But like I say, just to reiterate, guys, anyone that won fish tonight, give Kev a call. We'll get it all boxed off with you in terms of payments and everything. And like I say, the 2 bowls of koi that we auctioned up tonight will also be online tomorrow for people to purchase anything that they're really interested in that haven't been purchased tonight. So yeah, apart from that, from us, thank you very much. Really appreciate everyone that's took part tonight and tuned in to watch us. And like I say, we'll be a couple of weeks' time. We'll go again.
Goodbye from us. It's a good night from me and a good morning from you.
Exactly that. We've got a busy day.
Yeah, we've got a busy day. And I've just made the new video public, so enjoy.
Nice one. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Later, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
vengeance, this is the moment you've waited for. You're searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Yeah, feel the dream, can't you see you getting closer to surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the pulpit and you're blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding on that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show,
We light it up, we won't come down.
and the sun can't stop us now.
Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show.
It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. It's here right in front of you.
This is where you
This is where you want to be.
It's everything you ever want.
It's everything you ever need.